Yo, Rosy, what do you do every time we come to tape the show? Yeah, you specifically.
I go right across the street.
Yeah.
Y'all always see my McDonald's cup.
Facts.
And I get me my little Big Mac, extra sauce, no pickles.
Same. I've always been a fan of the Mac sauce. You know what I mean? Like, I'll sometimes add a little Mac sauce on my double quarter pounder with cheese or whatever. Because, you know, I like meat in my sauce. Anyway, if you want some McDonald's, order ahead when you go there. Use the Mickey D's app to download and make your order ahead of time. You know, it helps with social distancing. You know, the thing is still out there. But, you know, because it's hot, fresh, delicious. Shout out McDonald's, Big Mac, quarter pounders, all that good
sauce
stuff. Delicious.
Shout out to the fries.
Shout out to the fries. Gotta love the fries. You a bag fries guy?
Delicioso.
You a bag fries guy?
Yeah, buddy. Listen, sweet and sour sauce.
Yes.
Large. Dump it all on. And the salt is just right.
Yo, Kaz made fun of me because I dipped my fries in ranch.
I'm not making fun of you.
He was like, "Where's your barbecue?" I was like, I like the ranch.
Yeah, like there's like a hierarchy of sauce. It's like barbecue, sweet and sour.
No. It's
honey mustard.
No,
Sweet and sour?
No. It's ranch. Barbecue.
Well, you also inhale your hookah, so then
it's so hood. Shout out McDonald's. If you're gonna get a Big Mac or a quarter pounder with cheese, just order ahead on the Mickey D's app.
Boom.
Easy thing to do.
That's it.
Let's start the show.
Yo.
What's poppin', people? Welcome back to Say Less with Kaz, Lowkey and Rosy. My name is Kaz.
Oh, what's poppin'? This is Lowkey right here. Howard University graduate, hip-hop, R&B throwback on Apple Music hits every day, 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern time. Rap Life Review. Shout out to Ebro and the Desk. You can check that every Wednesday on Apple Music.
Damn right.
Bro, I don't need the ad-libs.
We do need ad-libs.
We did this last week.
Damn it, Lo, bring the mic closer.
Ad-libs are essential.
Well, yeah, for his career, yeah.
Ad-libs are essential in life.
So let's make it
How good would it be to
essential on
just
the
have-
show.
For his career, it's essential. Not
His career.
All right, go ahead, bro.
It's lit.
Go ahead.
Rosy's poppin', Rosy.
What's poppin'? Just
Good.
Rosy.
Just Rosy.
Just Rosy.
Eden, what's good, bro? We back in the saddle. We back in familiar spaces. What's good?
I don't know what you just said before that.
Bro, I have
I
no
saw
idea
back
what
in
you
the
just
saddle.
said.
We
Like,
back in the saddle.
Niggas,
I've never heard
You
back
never
in the
heard the
saddle.
term back in the saddle?
Niggas-
You have a lot of weird terms.
How is back in the
Like, a lot
saddle a
of
weird
weird-
term?
What is back in the
Niggas
saddle
be
mean?
inventing words
When you
like
fall off
WWE
the
shit.
horse, like
Are you calling me
get
a horse?
back on the saddle?
Wow.
I would say WTF Studios is the horse.
That's
And then
low.
last week we were elsewhere, and now we're back on the horse.
That's-
We just started,
that's-
bro.
You've been called a turkey so many times.
Wow.
I never called you a turkey, my G.
I know you could have though.
Call him lots of things.
Yeah, turkey would have been the least thing.
Yeah, turkey might have been like a compliment.
Really?
I think so.
Shit that
I
you
thought it was a
say.
term of endearment, I want to say.
I sincerely like when he calls me Thickums.
Thickums?
Yeah, it's funny.
That's a nice
I call you
term.
Thickums too.
You don't call me Thickums.
You think is that
Thickums because I have another friend that I call Thickums.
That's crazy.
Is that a
I thought I was the only one.
is that a unisex compliment? Like men
it's
and
not.
women
No,
can be
that's
called
not- that's not-
thickums?
that's not-
No, don't
guy?
call a woman.
I never.
No, you cannot call a woman
I call
Thickums.
women thickums all the time.
Oh, nah.
But Lo, you're known to push.
Hey Jake, we're rolling,
You're
bro. Get in
habitual
there.
line stepper.
So you've never called a girl thickums?
I'm a
Hell
habitual
no.
line stepper, but you really
Yeah.
pushed it.
No, nigga, you be saying some outlandish shit sometimes.
For
And I'll be
example?
like, huh?
For example.
For example.
I don't want to say it on camera because, you know.
Jake, what's poppin', Jake? You good?
Now I want to know. Say
No,
it.
I'll tell you later. But you be saying some shit, bro.
Can you say it and I'll bleep it?
No.
I'll make that work for myself. I don't
Let's
care.
not do that.
I still want to know.
Right, we don't
that.
awkward.
Damn, how weird can I get?
Anyway,
I mean,
let me get this couple.
Okay.
Word. Get it open, man. It's good to see everybody. Thanks for tuning in last week episode with DJ Drama. Shout out to Drama. Shout out to Tyler. It's Call Me If You Get Lost. Great album.
Yes.
It's great to have that type of artist and hip hop figurehead to come bless the show. So it was really.
No, I'm
tight.
glad people tuned in for that interview because it showed the range of what DJ Drama is and what he means to the culture. Like,
Yeah.
letting Tyler's fans know how much the mixtape game meant to him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So that was great to see.
There's a small part of me that feels like this generation's a little spoiled. You know what I mean?
Why
Like,
would
kinda-
you say that?
I say
Very
spoiled in a sense of like, streaming and just having all these type of easy access to music.
Yeah, we really had to search for shit.
You know how many laptops and computers have died
Yeah.
searching through mixtapes?
See, I remember
Yeah.
the struggle of recording on the tape, the DJ mix.
Oh, yeah.
Catching
Like,
730, 730 to 845 mix.
Put the little thing on the top so it'll
Flex.
record.
Oh man.
Yeah,
That's real
if you
old
didn't
school
like tune in Like if you knew a new song was coming out or
Right.
an artist was about to drop an album, whatever the case was, if you didn't tune in at 7:00 for Flex's show and you missed that first hour when he knew he was going to drop the record, or then when Clue had his Monday Night Mixtape at 10 to 12, you might have missed the freestyle. Like you had to sit there and
I feel like you missed so
Feel
much.
like you missed out.
Yeah, so
And
like
you have to hear through the grapevine. Like,
Right, like, yo, you heard last night, yo.
You would either have to hear through the grapevine, or if you're like super late, like a week late or a couple days late, you got to go to the barbershop or go to Canal Street or go to any place where you get your mixtapes at.
Right.
Look up the Hot 97 tapes or
Freestyle,
whatever, the freestyles, the bootlegs or whatever.
Yeah.
And you see the liner notes and you don't know if it's a freestyle, you don't know if it's a new song, you don't know nothing.
Right.
You just hit play and hope for the best.
So yeah,
Great
okay.
time.
So I understand why you said like these kids are spoiled. But,
Spoiled.
you know, technology.
Because they don't understand the importance of a mixtape DJ.
We always, and I hate when we talk about this. Not hate, but I love when we talk about it. But I hate when we talk about it because it's like back in my day.
Yes.
Like, it's like that.
Yes,
but it's like,
it is.
but
That is our
But I'm
thing.
proud to have that conversation.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who's gonna tell? Everybody has that generation. Everybody has their generation that goes, you know, I came up like this. You know what I mean? Like, so who the hell's gonna tell that generation story better than us that have lived it and been in it and all that type of stuff? So yes, I will tell y'all to get off my lawn about your streaming services and all that shit happily because
Get off my get out my yard.
get out my.
No, I get it. But yeah, but shout to Drama, shout to Tyler. Drama, that was a great time talking to him. So, you know, shout to
And more great guests to come through the show.
And
obviously.
also, it sparked the conversation.
It did. It did.
It sparked a
We saw a lot of mixtape
It
DJs.
sparked a huge conversation about Clue versus Drama. Envy was
Or maybe
posted.
Drama versus Khaled also. There was a little bit there. But
Khaled.
I see the comments. I know what Lowe's gonna say.
There was one.
I'm saying in the
But
comments.
also, to Lowe's point,
Yeah, I know that shit, man. I know,
I know what you're saying, bro.
Come on, then.
I understand what you're
I'm going on the
saying.
Khaled shit.
There was a lot of people in the comment section saying
I didn't see
but that was
Either
the
Drama versus Clue
younger crowd
or
saying
Drama versus
Khaled.
I understand.
that was a
Khaled-
younger crowd. Like Khaled does not have any.
You know what it
He
is?
doesn't have a dog in this
I
fight.
think that younger crowd they equate Drama more with like talking over records, kind of like Khaled is.
Oh,
You know
that
what I
would
mean?
make
Like
sense.
it's not
Yeah.
necessarily like
They're not thinking about his
Okay.
actual
I wasn't-
mixtapes.
all right, so if that's-
okay,
if
if
that's
that's
the
what you're
angle,
talking
that-
about.
I mean,
Okay.
that's the way I would look at it.
Right.
Like,
that's
I
true.
wasn't
I didn't think
in
of it that
Miami or
Yeah, I
in the
didn't think
South
about it
where
like that
Khaled
either.
was
Yeah.
running shit.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really get Khaled mixtapes like at my barbershop. The
Right.
barbershop mixtapes with Clue, Drama, Flex,
Right.
K-Slay, Tape Masters Inc., Street Sweepers.
Yeah.
Like those are my mixtape guys.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Khaled was big on the
No.
Miami music.
Oh, huge.
No,
No,
But
he
was
we're
he
not-
out when Drama was like
see, no,
back
no.
in the
The
day?
early
We're not
90s.
talking. We're not
Early
talking about.
90s.
We're not talking about him being like he was a big radio DJ. He was a big club DJ. We're talking about
Mixtapes.
mixtapes.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. He wasn't to me or to our generation or to our era. He wasn't a big mixtape DJ.
But on top of that, he also he had different aliases too. So he was I think it was Beat Billionaire or what was it?
No, he wasn't Beat
He
Billionaire
was
as a producer.
he had a
I
different
don't know.
producer name before he was Khaled.
Regardless of whatever it
I know
was,
what you're trying to say.
the conversation is the
Clue.
mixtapes. The mixtapes.
Mm.
Clue, K-Slay, Cutmaster C, Who
Tape Masters
Kid,
Inc.
Tape Masters Inc.,
Yeah.
Big Mike, like the list goes on and on. He's not in that conversation. Now, when we talk about albums, then that's another conversation.
Okay,
Because
okay.
Clue made 3. Drama has, I think,
Khaled's on his 11th, I think.
I think Drama has like 3. Khaled's on his 11th project. So when it comes to albums, yeah, that's different. Like
Right.
Envy he has one. I think Flex has
Drama got a couple. Quality Street.
yeah. Flex has a couple. So yeah, Khaled in that sense eclipsed everybody.
Yeah.
Mixtape shit, we talking about Envy, we talking about Clue and Drama.
Okay.
And that sparked a big conversation.
What
Clue
does
was
it
in the
say?
comments.
Beat Novocaine.
Beat Novocaine. That was the
Novocaine.
name.
Actually,
My bad,
what?
I'm tripping. Yeah.
That's who Khaled is.
Yeah, he was Beat
producer of.
Novocaine, bro. You remember Beat Novocaine records?
A-Rab Attack.
Yeah. A-Rab Attack. Yeah. He had a bunch of aliases. He was making beats before. There's a lot of folks that just think DJ Khaled just a guy who just screams on records. Like
I mean, this is no disrespect to Khaled's legacy. We know what Khaled did. We know what he brings to the game. I get it. We understand.
for sure.
We're
really
just
nice
talking about
news
an
package
isolated.
about that,
Yeah,
too.
we're talking about an isolated selection in the culture.
Got it.
Just talking about the mixtape. So I think Clue and Drama would be great. And we saw Clue talking shit to Drama. Even Mr. C got into the
There was a whole lot of DJs.
Yeah.
So all
a
I'm
lot
saying
of
is,
saw
motherfuckers
that.
getting in back and forth. So yeah, we want to see.
all I'm saying is if
that
it
versus would be
happens,
crazy.
I don't know. It's probably gonna either take place in Atlanta or take place in New York. So we're gonna pull up.
Take place somewhere in the middle, somewhere in Philly.
Somewhere in the middle.
DC.
Philly.
I mean, drama is from Philly.
Yeah, I'm about to say that might be some home court advantage.
Yeah, drama is from Philly.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Speaking of verses, I feel like it was Christmas in July for a lot of us Negroes, us New York Negroes.
Yeah.
August 4th, I think it is. August 3rd. Madison Square Garden, my stomping grounds.
Mm-hmm.
The Dipset against the Locks.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Y'all got your wife beaters ready?
I got my
Wait, do you
Timbs
have to
ready.
be vaccinated?
Do I have to be?
No, I
Listen,
keep
man.
seeing like Styles P say like,
You might have to be
I
vaccinated.
think
to
you
go
might
to
have to be
MSG.
vaccinated.
Listen,
Because
man.
if that's the case, I guess I ain't going.
That's not the straw that
Watch it
broke
from the
the
crib.
I was about to say, like,
Right.
we could let's park this segment for a second. Rolling it back like cook crack, bro. Like,
It is.
Because niggas is outside not wearing
Isn't
masks.
LA about to
everybody's
be
just-
shut
not
down
just the
again?
mask. Oh, they went back to mask mandates and everything.
What, in LA?
LA.
Yeah, like they're back.
LA,
Get your
yeah,
mask
LA.
ready because you're going.
Oh yeah, I gotta go there.
Places
Next week.
starting to get shut down again and stuff. Like, there's not enough people got vaccinated. We fell real short of that mark that the CDC and the president was trying to hit to at least get variants under control because they knew variants were gonna come. And
Always do.
we listened to Google and Facebook instead of doctors. And here we are.
Once again.
Once again.
No, here we are. Here they are.
Hey,
Dave, ain't you a
Where
person
you-
that breathes oxygen?
No, I'm talking about New York. You talking about LA, right?
I'm talking about everywhere, bro. Like, it is.
New York ain't moving like that.
It's soon come, buddy.
Have
way-
you
the
watched
way-
the news?
The way
bro?
people are going back and forth
Yeah.
is not gonna take
It's
long.
just always so funny.
And it's about to get cold soon.
It's
so.
always so funny with like people. Some people say, "Oh, we can go out. Oh, let's do this." Then now people are like trying to shame people. Oh, y'all niggas out too much, and y'all niggas around you
Well-
too many people. So it's like, which one is it?
There was a lot of niggas out.
I mean, it's been a lot of niggas out. So like,
Yeah.
this was like inevitable. Like this is not shocking.
Yeah, this is America.
It's not a
bro.
surprise. Like none of this is a surprise. The world said, "Oh, take the mask off." The world said, "Don't stand 6 feet away." The world says, "Oh, if you get vaccinated,
I
you
don't know,
good."
bro. They said
Nigga,
take your
now,
mask
like,
off.
did you not expect this to happen?
I actually did.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I'm not
expected-
shocked that
no,
this is
you know what it
happening.
is? You know what it is? There's too many people that think that, like, well, if I just listen to everything that the news tells me, or if I can find out my own, there was too much like.
There was too many chefs in the
No,
kitchen.
no, I don't want to say this the wrong way. I want this to come off too.
not enough chefs in the kitchen.
No, there's too many chefs in the kitchen telling you to, like, here's the ingredients.
Nah,
hit the-
bro. I think
Nobody fixed
there's a certain part of me, and I'm really, really trying to find the words to make this sound correct.
Say it how it makes sense in your head and then explain it.
Like we have too much freedom sometimes, bro. Like a little too much. Like a little too much. Like there's one thing to be like, you know what? I'm gonna do my due diligence and like listen and do my research and whatever. But like, I don't understand how some people could be like, I'm not gonna listen to these dudes who have spent their entire lives studying these type of things and saying,
Oh,
like, hey,
because they're the conspiracy theorists. They'd be like, no.
and I understand, and I
They
get
want
the
us to do
reasons.
is
And I
this.
understand why it's hard to trust the government, or hard to trust the media, and hard to trust all these other people. I'm like, yo, listen to these eggheads, bro. At least listen to these people who spent their entire lives to be like, you know what? This vaccine, it's not necessarily a cure, but it's gonna slow things down. It's not gonna get you as sick. So in the case that another variant happens, we can either have booster shots or do certain things to whatever to get this thing under control, right? But if not enough people take it, if a variant gets out that we have no answer for, we just have no answer for it, right? I have no problem with that. It's certain people that will be like, well, I read on Facebook, or
Yeah, they
I
debate
read on
everything.
this, or like
Yeah.
I did, and it's like, how long even if that information is correct, right? You spent 40 minutes researching this. Like
No,
these are people that have been studying like their whole lives, years,
40
like
minutes
detecting
is
these type of
generous.
things. You know what I mean? Like not even just COVID, just all types of like transmittable diseases and vaccinations and like preparing for this sort of doomsday scenario that may come one of these days, right? Like literally, people dedicate their entire lives to be like, there's going to be one thing that we can't control. What are we going to do when that happens? I'd rather listen to those guys than people that are just like, oh, well, the media just wants you to put a
Well, yeah, that's
microchip
why you
in
have to do your own research as well.
Sometimes you don't need to do your own research, bro.
I mean, you got to figure out what
Sometimes
for
you don't.
You should always do your own
Sometimes you don't,
actually,
bro.
You do.
Sometimes you
because
don't,
you
man.
can't
So you're
just
just gonna be a
puppet.
sheep?
You can't be a puppet.
Yeah.
Or-
A sheep, bro. It's not a sheep. I'm listening to a fucking scientist.
Stop.
What you mean stop?
Stop.
I'm listening to a scientist, not being me being a
No,
sheep.
No. All I'm saying is just to understand the information a little bit better for yourself and for your self-worth, and just so you understand like what's being put in your body, what's being told to you, how it's going to affect you, how it's going to affect your family. You kind of do want to do your own research.
Do you do that? Do you do that for everything you put in your body?
No. I'm saying,
Do people do that for everything they put in their body?
I mean, food is food.
Yeah, I mean,
So
you
let's not do
should.
that.
Yeah,
But I'm saying
yeah.
in this scenario, I would see why people will go above and beyond in researching other things, and just this whole situation makes you want to look like, all right, what's going on? Like,
For example, how did you choose the actual vaccine that you chose?
But Moderna?
Yeah, there was 3, right?
Yeah, there was Moderna. There was
Okay.
And why did you choose
Moderna?
You
did your research.
Did my research, and it was more available to me.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's you're literally proving our point.
Okay.
So
you did your research for yourself.
And I also
why-
it's not even just, it's not about research for a vaccine. It's research for pros and cons on why
Exactly.
to take it. From me.
Right. All right.
It was
So-
never a decision for me to not take a vaccine. Like, I work around a lot of people. I travel.
But-
I want to be around my family. I want to be safe.
But no.
So I'm like,
but-
all right.
But to your point,
It makes sense for me to take this vaccine.
But to your point, you're like, well, we just got to listen to these scientists, and do we have to research everything? Like, no, you do have to research everything,
Right.
Especially because when your personal health,
Right.
your personal well-being. So yeah, you went and researched
Which one made sense
the
for
pros
you?
and cons. Yeah, so yeah, you would. Yes,
You
I
knew you
read
were
that
gonna
makes
take
sense.
it.
I knew I was going to take a vaccine.
Yeah.
It was much more of like, what do I get from not taking it? And now we're seeing what we're getting. Like, we're going to go right back to where we were last year, where we're all inside, where ain't shit open, where people are losing more money.
Well, the country was very, very, very eager to open back up.
Yeah.
Too eager.
They were very eager. They
This
stripped
shit
down the
happened-
mandates. They opened everything up. They stopped the social distancing.
Yo, it really happened.
They opened up the hours.
It's funny because a lot of people would think otherwise. A lot of people actually feel like that we've been way too constricted here.
New York specifically. I don't know about the rest of the
maybe
country.
New York specifically, yeah.
But like New York, New Jersey was probably the most constricted out of everywhere
I
in
think
the
they did a
country.
good job.
I personally think so too.
So that's why I say, like, you talking about we, or you talking about like Texas and
Well, most of the
California
surges are coming from those states that like
Southern
Like,
states
never cared.
Florida, Texas,
that have been
California.
open
For a
since
while.
2019.
And it's the
Masks
variants that
were
were
That's why I say.
optional
That's why I
there.
say it's not we, nigga. It's them.
I think when I say we, I'm not. I think you think I'm saying you. I'm not saying you.
When you say to me, when you say we, I'm thinking like New York City. I'm not thinking.
Oh no. I'm just saying in general. Like there's been so many folks that have just been like, I just don't understand the logic in listening to a bunch of folks who really don't know that much more than you do. You know what I'm saying? I'd
Go on
rather take
Facebook.
not even just Facebook, just people in general. Like I just
Why are
I
you on
would,
Facebook, Kaz?
I'm not.
Yeah, why are you on Facebook?
Get
Like-
off Facebook, cat.
like-
Like, are you in the comments? Like,
Different
you
ways to show your age.
No, we're
on
Facebook.
Facebook.
Are you on like, you
Like,
in a group chat, or is there like a group that you're a part of,
why
like
are you
conspiracy theorists?
faithfully going to Facebook every day.
most of the people that have been talking about the rises in cases, especially that
Are on
the
Facebook.
CDC,
Why
Facebook,
are you
yeah.
there?
have been saying that we need to combat the form of misinformation that's out there. That is one of our biggest enemies. There's so much bullshit flying around about vaccines, what they do, what they don't do,
Metal arms.
COVID and everything. And it's even a little bit of hesitancy will stop people from getting their second shot, will stop people from getting the vaccine at all. And like, again, this is America. Make
Yeah.
your own choices. Do
America.
what you got to do, whatever. All I'm saying is like, your choices have consequences, and we're seeing it live in person, like as it's happening right now. Like we've been down this road before. What?
What is he saying?
Am I what? Why can't you say it in the microphone, bro? What are you mouthing?
I can't even hear it.
Nigga's mad boring.
Said it's mad boring.
Wow.
I'm sorry, people care about their health. Sorry. Why don't you entertain us with your shit, Lo? Go ahead, brother.
I'm
Go ahead. Nah, he was clearly serious.
Shut up.
Go
man.
ahead, Lo.
Joking, bro.
Nah, man, listen. I'm trying to talk to people about what's going on in our life right now.
Bro, like,
sorry, I can't give y'all a song and dance every week. All right?
Oh, my God.
Sorry. I'm sitting here really worried.
Why'd you have to do
I'm
this?
sitting here really worried, okay?
But it's like,
when we're back to doing Zoom episodes.
What are we going to do?
When we're back to doing Zoom episodes, back to doing fucking...
What are we going to do?
What do you mean what are we going to do? I'm talking about it right now.
All we can do is talk about it.
What can you... I'm asking you, what can you do? There's nothing for us to do.
There's one thing you can't prevent, though, Kaz. Is that
Forest fires?
the info?
How's the whole joke?
Yeah,
only you can prevent forest fires.
Is that not everyone's timeline looks the same,
Right.
and because of that, the misinformation is almost inevitable.
Right.
And you also you do have to stop going on Facebook because I'll see that.
Why are you over there?
That is where I will see the most bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo,
Like, why are you
That is
over
like
there,
conspiracy
my nigga?
theory
And I don't
world.
say Facebook in general. I was saying it as a general term for people just doing their own research.
because IG does a great job of like tracking down what the fuck is COVID related shit.
Misinformation is some real shit out there, man. Like I know people like laugh about the whole fake news thing, whatever, but like,
but
it's like everything's misinformation. There's a lot of things that we're misinformed on, from Black history to music to politics to religion. Like it can go everywhere. Like right now, it's just this because it affects our daily routine, it affects our daily life. But there's a lot of misinformation. We could sit in a rabbit hole and go down every fucking runway of like, they didn't teach us this, or they held this from us, or they hid this from us. This is just an added strand to the whole fucking blanket of misinformation. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't nothing new. This is what America's been built on. Misinformation.
Yeah.
Despite you being a conspiracy theorist or whatever, or however you think America's built, nigga, yes, America was built on the backs of slaves. I mean, that's misinformation.
I totally get it. I totally
You know what I'm
get.
saying? So like,
I totally get why
this is like here currently. So I get it. I understand what you're saying.
No, I get it.
But
Like
America is misinformation, and that's that.
I was gonna say, is there any conspiracy theories you're really about, Kaz?
that I'm really about.
Yeah, like that you might play into.
Oh man,
There has to be one.
I got a shit.
How do you guys feel about aliens?
Oh, that's real.
In real,
That's
Can we
real.
talk about
No, that's
aliens
real.
for sure.
Wait.
exist.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
how
real.
do you feel like they exist?
I think aliens don't exist in the sky. I think they exist in the water.
Ooh.
In the water.
The water.
I love that idea.
I think they're underground.
Where? All right, so
like
why?
the deepest of seas.
Guys, I had the same theory.
Yeah, like I think like the real crazy shit is like deep in
Why? All right, so give me like, why would you make that?
Apparently, there's like
assumption?
less than 50% of the ocean that's really, or the depths of water that we really have yet to explore.
Yeah,
But it's like,
yeah.
Well, you know, like
Like-
the ocean is like it's.
I'm scared of the ocean.
Like that's just deep.
That's
Like
the one
there's
place you
shit that
can
we
go
there's shit
and
that's
they'll never
uncharted
find you.
territory.
Guys, the ocean.
And like every couple of years,
Just
like
scary.
you're scrolling through Instagram or something, and some wild shit like pops up on your feed. It's like, oh, discovered in the deep seas of the
Right.
Atlantic, whatever.
Like, oh,
and it
no.
looks like some wild shit. Like they'll have
Then
like
you have to
teeth.
also, but when you look up in the sky, right, and it's
there's
just
a
like
plane.
that's
Clouds.
clouds and everlasting
easily
space. Like,
easily.
you know what I mean? Like this, it just goes on
if you think
and on. It's like a woman arguing, going on.
Here we go.
on.
Here we
Wow.
God.
Let's get the
Here
conspiracy
we
theories.
go.
Let's get the sexism.
what
Let's
the-
get all that. All that. Whoa, boy.
hurt you?
All right.
Nobody hurt me. That's just what that's what space is. It's
Yeah,
women
but
arguing.
have to.
I do think, I do think it's silly to think as
was really
big as
good.
this universe is that we're by
was
ourselves.
great.
I just don't
Of course you
it's
think that's great.
Come on.
Of course.
Because he didn't
You're
have
just gonna let
to.
them get away with that?
Yeah, are you?
I'll get him back later.
What you gonna do?
So what you
fine.
gonna do?
Like, what the fuck you gonna do?
I'll get
Guys,
him back later.
Have you seen the video of the alien, like the craft going in and out of the water?
Yes.
That one's crazy.
Yeah. There was like some
It goes
some like
like,
hovercraft that was like flying
it's
around
like a UFO.
into the water. No, it was on
Nah,
Facebook.
It was on Facebook
It's on
for
the
sure.
news,
It was on
bro.
Twitter.
It was on the news?
Yeah.
I think we would have saw that.
People
Bro,
did see
that
it.
was-
Pull it
The
up.
news
Pull it
is
up.
first off. Here's another
Pull it up.
thing.
Pull it up.
The news has like openly told us there's aliens out there. Like
We've been
there's
knowing
just
that, though.
much-
Like, nigga,
of
we've
course
been knowing
we've
that.
known it, but they've been just so open about it, and everyone's just kind of like, there's been so much other crazy things happening in the world. Like nobody.
So you think that when we see UFOs, right? You think they came from the water?
I think some.
Why is that one funny?
So that's the bridge too far.
Nah, I'm with
that's the bridge too far. Jake is with me on this one, bro. Like, absolutely.
Laughing because she like,
absolutely.
She was like, so they came from the water.
Yeah. I think they're water based.
I've never heard that before.
I wanted to make sense. Like it's like a.
Where else would you hide?
Where else would you hide them? Exactly. Yeah. Like I feel like if
it's like a ship.
When they come into the
flying ship.
When they come into the atmosphere, let me think about it like this. Think about it like this.
Look. This nigga think Jaws is a fucking alien.
Bro. No.
See,
what is that? What are we watching?
Can y'all clear the image or zoom in or something?
That's already.
See, that's in the air.
I feel like I'm playing Top Gun in the arcade right now.
Man, listen.
I'm not gonna lie. UFO footage is always horrible.
Here's the thing.
What are we watching?
There's water right there.
Watch.
This is on global news. Is this like a Facebook thing?
No.
Wow.
So they're flying submarines, is what you're saying?
No, I'm saying if I'm an alien and I came from another planet and I see that there's a globe that is full of 60%, 70% water. I'm not even looking at the land yet. I'm just like, well, there's a lot of water here. The water is probably what drew you here.
But how would they live in the water?
Nigga said the aliens.
Why wouldn't they?
Let's go swimming real quick.
If the water drew them,
I'm trying to get wet today.
The aliens came on vacation.
Water means that living things are abound, right? So if I'm traveling, when we look
but we don't know how they breathe.
Planets, what?
We don't
what
know
if they breathe out the water?
No.
You're thinking of like them being humans.
We're asking.
They're
we're not telling you.
We're asking. Some creatures can't breathe out of water. Some creatures can't breathe in the water.
So I'm going to do both.
But you got to assume if they get to Earth, they're far more technologically advanced than we are.
Of course.
Far more intelligent.
What the fuck are they doing in the water?
Because they can
build. If they came from light years away, I'm sure they can go into the fucking water.
It's not. But what if they built like
under the sea?
But they're smarter than us.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? They built crafts that can travel light years to here. I don't know.
Telepath.
Probably some way that we don't.
Right.
Okay. Rosie thinks she's mad smart. Yeah.
I know. Oh wow, she said you're dumb.
Clearly y'all niggas think y'all mad smart. Well, they built castles under the water and they built things. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all niggas talking about, bro?
To the future.
They traveled to the future and they came back and they breathed. I'm like, oh, shut up. What are y'all talking about?
Who said anything about castles? All I'm saying is the water is our oceans are so
underdiscovered. A fucking black dot on the screen from Global News. What channel is that?
Hey man, why the dot gotta be black?
It was
black.
It was black.
What do we watch? What did we just watch?
Watch the hovercraft.
We watching hovercraft go into the water.
And go into the water. All I'm saying is the water is so underdiscovered. It wouldn't surprise me.
You know when Jake started drinking his Hennessy, you know, like he started.
Now the crazy shit from Rosie for me was like, how you know they're gonna breathe on the water though? It's like, why can't they?
Why can't they?
How do they know?
They don't know that. You're thinking of them like humans and stuff. Like
I never said they were human. I never said that.
I would say if we haven't discovered ways to get aerocrafts or spacecrafts light years away to other planets and they figured it out.
How do you know they figured it out? What if they
that
been here the whole
wasn't
time?
Some human-made shit?
The black dot we saw on the screen?
The shit that was flying around and then dove into the ocean? Yes, that doesn't seem like something human-made.
He thinks it really looks like, what is it, Marvin the Martians?
Who? I didn't even talk about what they look like.
Stay off of Facebook, man.
I'm not even on Facebook, bro.
Because I'm like, this Facebook shit you got going on
My bad.
today.
So there's no aliens. So there's no aliens.
Underwater building castles.
So there's no aliens, bro?
I didn't say there wasn't.
So where are they?
They watching us.
Where?
They come from another.
I think that.
How?
Honestly, I think aliens, and this is my conspiracy.
Okay, let's hear your bright idea.
I think they're among us.
Wait,
so they look like me and you, is what you're saying.
Wait,
so there's Men in Black.
You saw Men in Black, right?
So you can take the idea from a damn movie. I use some actual logic.
No. So hold on.
It made a lot of sense.
So hold on.
Right.
A lot of shit that these movies are made off of
stuff
is
that
real shit that's like that shit in the government.
Okay.
So like, let's not act like
Star Wars. Yeah.
Star Wars, right?
No, not Star Wars. Jake, not Star Wars.
Tony Stark?
I was talking about the government. God damn it. Put the Hennessy down.
No, that's part of the rollout. That's part of the rollout.
Avengers next. No, Jake.
No, there was this. That's part of the people on your side think that the government started.
On my side. What are you saying? part of the people on my side. What does that mean?
The people that believe the things you believe, Lo.
Yeah. I thought he meant black
I'm sorry
people.
if I don't mean that the scuba divers are aliens. I'm sorry, I don't believe that. My
Scuba
bad.
divers can't even get a fraction down to what it takes to discover what's in the deep sea. Are you kidding me?
Pineapple under the sea.
Have you seen what's in our water?
SpongeBob is amazing.
I've seen it. Yes, I've seen it.
And that's
SpongeBob
not
is an
even
alien.
like a quarter of deep of how deep we go
I
in
get
water.
it. I get it. You're right.
Tell you.
But I'm saying, like, the movies, I feel like a lot of these government movies, a lot of these conspiracy theory movies are based on shit that has happened in the government that we do not know about. I felt like a lot of these alien movies, I felt a lot of these, like, government political movies are things that we don't know about, that someone in Hollywood tapped into something else, like the Snowden shit.
I feel like
That's a real, like,
in that case, I do believe there is a Men in Black. I do believe there is like an agency that is specifically guarded to like take extraterrestrials. But like, I don't believe. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna yuck your yum. Like, I'm not gonna believe that.
What?
I'm not gonna yuck your yum.
Not on camera.
yo, these fucking
phrases.
What's wrong with the phrase?
Did you learn that from
You call
Facebook?
me a suburban mom? That's what suburban moms.
Oh,
Not trying to yuck your yum.
I'm not gonna yuck your yum, bro. I'm not gonna. That basically means I'm not gonna shoot down something that you believe or whatever.
We're literally trolling each other this entire episode.
I was gonna say,
That's all it is.
was
We're
the whole
trolling
point
each
of
other
this to
this
make him
entire
sound
episode.
crazy?
That's all it is.
Because yo, when you start the movies,
That's all it is.
Listen.
No, I believe the Men in Black thing, but I actually do think they come from other planets, and they be like, you know, kind of like the helicopter that went over Drake's date. They just kind of come over here like, oh, what's going on
They
over
think
here?
they're just sightseers?
Yeah, they're just sightseeing. That's when we catch the blurry pictures. We're like, what the fuck is this?
Niggas say
I
aliens
believe-
are sightseeing.
No, I believe
tourists.
I believe that more than like them
Like, they
being
just be
like
cruising through
wanting to
planets.
destroy like the planets and stuff like that. I feel like
They go cruising through the planets, and they be like, oh, what's going on over here? And they just camp
Listen,
there.
these aliens will not be friendly to us.
I don't. Why would they not be friendly?
If they
Why would
want,
they wanna be
if they
friendly?
want,
You think they just got here?
They don't know us.
Yeah, that's what
Listen.
I think just from nature, people think there's predators and then
Yeah.
there's the prey.
And we're prey. And you think
might
we're
be
prey?
prey.
Yeah, have you seen
Nah.
humans?
Eden.
We kill
that's a beta
everything, bro.
mindset.
we
might be prey.
Nah,
that's
we're
a
not
beta-
prey.
that's a-
honestly,
We haven't got
honestly,
to their planet yet.
Yeah, imagine
ours.
shooting an alien,
bro. Honestly,
and it just doesn't even.
Yo,
it just ricochets
humans
off
are
of them,
pussy.
Like just.
Nah, humans.
humans are
Like they
pussy.
will.
Yo, we are food
I don't think we're
to these niggas
I
up
don't
there.
think
We
we're
are food.
I think
Humans
it's the complete
fuck,
We
opposite.
are food, bro. I'm sorry. We are food to
I
these niggas.
think aliens like look at us like a Six
This is
Flags
going
safari,
way too-
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like-
I think they just be cruising and
Yeah.
look over our planet.
I
and
think
they're like,
that's-
huh, what's going on over here, and they just zoom in and like.
Yeah.
That's when we catch 'em.
food to these.
I think
niggas,
that's
bro.
more likely than them just pulling up and just be like, human, blah, 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 blah.
Fucking purge
Bro,
or
because
some
at
shit.
any time they can come and just
It's not
take
an
this shit
apocalypse.
over. They can come and take this
I
shit
don't know
over.
about that. We'll
Bro, what
been-
the-
yo,
put up
we-
a fight.
What if aliens are pussy?
That'd be
They might be
hilarious.
pussy. They might be like,
Yo,
oh,
they-
fuck
This is how I know- this is how I know aliens ain't pussy because
Aliens might be pussy, bro.
they really might
this is how I know aliens ain't.
I feel like you saw an alien right now. You would look at you and
Bro,
scurry off
this
like a
is
little
how I know
rat.
aliens ain't pussy because every year we're making a movie about how dangerous these niggas are.
And we fuck them up every time.
Wait,
our
Yo,
fear.
hey, yo, listen, yo, gotcha.
Yo,
Boom, boom, boom,
yo,
boom, boom,
we
boom.
pussy to these niggas, bro.
Right there. You know why? You know why
Go
they
ahead,
do
go
that?
ahead, go ahead.
They do the aliens like the government did black people back in the day, bro. Like Reefer Madness. They put out all
alright,
these
man.
movies
No, wait.
making black people look dangerous and
angry
scary.
aliens.
Nah.
Those angry aliens, those angry
okay,
Negroes.
okay,
The
okay.
Reefer Madness, all that type of BS.
All right.
I bet you aliens is cool as hell. They come down like,
Like, yo, we was just trying to
what
party with
y'all
y'all.
doing? Y'all got all this
Just
water?
look a little different.
Y'all know y'all got mad water here, right? Like, why y'all,
It's fucking water.
y'all drink water out of bottles, bro? Like, y'all like 90% water.
That is kind of fucking wild, huh?
Yo,
You want to come to my
this
shit real
nigga talking
quick?
about this nigga
Come
talking
on, see
about
the shit. It's cool as fucking thing.
talking about aliens gonna
Surround
pull up.
sound.
This nigga talking about aliens gonna pull up to planet Earth. He gonna see me and Kaz out one day like, yo,
Yeah.
who all there? Who all there?
How's
Like,
looking
where y'all
inside?
go?
How's
Where y'all
looking
get?
upstairs?
Where y'all going?
That's how aliens treat Earth,
Who all
though.
there? I'm telling you, my nigga. Yo, they think we. They,
But what if
we are
like
pussy to
water
them.
is like vibranium to them?
Maybe.
Imagine they can't access water except for here,
Maybe.
and that means a lot. to
Isn't there
them.
water on Mars? Or no?
It's a smidgen of water. It's not as much water here, though.
Not enough.
Not
How
enough.
the fuck do you know that?
What?
I
Pluto,
read?
why they take?
Oh, you do research.
I do.
How did you know that there was a smidgen?
From scientists, asshole.
Facebook?
They the fuck off of Facebook, bro. I'm tired of that.
Because I listen to scientists. Like, yes, they discovered water on Mars before. Absolutely.
I don't know how we got down.
What about zombies? Are they real?
Are zombies
Believe in
real?
zombies?
No.
This is the closest we could have gotten to zombies, though.
I do. I do think
Corona?
like.
Yeah. No.
Wait, what?
No. When
Like
the bath salt?
Bath salts. Yeah,
The bath
that's the
salts.
closest we got to that.
Yeah, there's
That's
zombies.
the
For
closest.
real.
That was some Resident Evil
Pandemic,
shit for real.
A virus going around everywhere.
Oh, that's the closest to an apocalypse. You think?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah.
that's pretty wild.
Would you want to be a zombie though? Like, say you
No,
died.
somebody's gonna kill you.
Who are
Like,
we
no,
eating?
say you died and somebody's like, "Yo, I can bring you. I can bring your."
I'd be
son
a
back.
vampire.
You'd be a vampire.
How- no,
But you
we're
can't
going too
go out
far.
in the daytime.
I don't like to anyway.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Talking about.
What if, like,
You're immortal, and
What if zombies? What if everything we taught
Fuck
about
your-
we were taught about zombies and the aliens from movies are wrong? What if like you could be a zombie but not be?
What were we taught? Like, all right. So what were we taught about?
yeah,
as
where did you
zombies?
get that from?
I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody
Frankenstein
knows
and
where
shit?
like everybody.
That's
What if
Frankenstein.
somebody-
Frankenstein.
Damn it, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
No, no.
I'm
Frankenstein.
joking.
Great music video.
What if they could bring you back to life? Like they just.
All right. So what
wherever
have you been taught about zombies?
I don't know.
What I've seen.
I've never seen.
I don't know.
Walking
I've never
Dead.
seen one. All I'm saying is, scientifically speaking, if you were a zombie, right? Like they would just be bringing you back from the dead. So whatever killed you,
Right.
probably don't work no more. Like say you got shot, had a disease, skin, something, whatever.
Right.
That's not fixable, but everything else
But-
is. So maybe you're just like walking around like a hole in your face or some shit.
Yeah,
and that's probably
but
why.
I've never seen a zombie
That's probably
that can
why
talk.
like your cognitive.
Which is
features-
why
Well,
I'd be a vampire.
zombies can't talk, so
I'd be a
zombies can't
vampire.
articulate.
They can't do
Right.
shit. They just
Yeah, like it's just like
That's
gibberish.
what I'm saying. Like a
don't
lot
want
of them
that.
were like
They're
got
like-
shot
they're
in the
like
head.
babies.
Their nerves are all fucked up.
Well,
like
so if you had a choice, what are the choices here? Zombie or
I'd be an
vampire?
alien.
zombie, vampire.
Alien.
I'd be a vampire.
Because alien, like I'm technology advanced.
But you can't communicate either unless it's the other alien.
I can communicate with my niggas.
You can't.
That's all it's about.
Just like a
If I can
typical
talk to
man.
my niggas, if I can talk to my
That's all
niggas,
men care about
yeah,
anyway.
that's it.
I'm talking about
If I can talk to my homies,
Where my friend?
like, yeah, that's it, bro. That's it, bro. You ever saw the movie Signs?
Yes.
And you heard how they spoke to each other, right?
Yeah.
So if I can do that to my niggas,
It's like
And the shit wild.
and then as an alien, I could walk around naked.
all right. See, how do you know
I
aliens
don't-
are walking around naked? You think they're like American
Why don't
Dad?
think they're wearing like trousers and a
They're
fucking...
probably
Why do
past-
why are we thinking they're wearing clothes?
So I keep asking, have you seen the movie Signs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson.
yeah.
Yes.
Bro,
The one alien that passes by is naked.
You would like Mel
yeah,
Gibson
those
movies.
are what?
What?
Nigga, shut up. Because yeah, we can go there with that, but we're not gonna go there. But no, fucking Signs is like them niggas was naked. They weren't dressed. They didn't have
everywhere.
shoes.
I mean, clothes are an American or earthbound concept.
All right, so they walk around in Nike tech suits.
That'd be kind
I'm
of lit.
agreeing with you.
kinda
I'm
lit.
like,
Honestly, if we didn't wear
Yeah,
clothes,
yeah,
I'd feel
okay.
weird.
I'm like, I don't know. I'm sure.
If we were like one of those places that didn't have to wear clothes, I'd be like, yeah.
no, but that's.
But if it was normal,
But aliens don't they don't show body parts. Like,
Shame-
bro, like look at that. They don't
Shame
show
is
body
is
parts.
not probably not an alien thing. They're
That's
probably
why I
don't-
want to be an
probably
alien. Like
don't
my
look
nigga,
at-
yo, we do what we want. We wear what we want. We say what we
Ooh, what about a
want.
Demogorgon
We good.
What's a demo?
what's a
What the fuck is
Demogorgon?
that?
from Stranger Things?
I didn't watch.
I didn't
I
watch
like
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're in this.
I
movie.
watched
Demogorgon.
Sorry.
how do you spell that?
Demogorgon.
I don't know how to spell it.
Demogorgon.
Like a-
Demogorgon.
Demogorgon?
That means half something, so it's half.
It's kind of like an alien, but they found him. Like one of
Demogorgon.
the kids.
What the fuck?
Demogorgon?
That's a Demogorgon.
Demogorgon.
I mean,
And
I've
then-
seen this. That looks
Yeah, and
crazy.
then one of the kids could communicate with them.
Oh, I don't want to be
So they
that.
kinda-
I don't want to be that.
I look-
That's
No, they
not
were communicating
attractive.
through him, so he could feel when they were getting close. Like,
Did you just say that's not attractive?
No, like I mean,
I
like
mean, yeah.
You trying to get some Demogorgon box, bro?
That's a little.
trying to get some alien box. Like, I don't want a Demogorgon box.
That kind of looks like Goru, though. Like if he had one more arm.
Looks like a flower,
A possessed flower.
and then like
It does
a
look like a
newborn
lotus.
baby. Like, ew.
Yeah,
Take that off. The
I don't think I'd want to do that.
Take it off the screen.
Nah, I don't.
That kid looks like a Demogorgon right there.
He's the one that can communicate.
Oh
Leave
yeah,
him
that
alone.
makes sense.
Yep.
That makes so much sense. What?
This
All
is
right, this is
this is all because of the rabbit hole.
Wait, can I ask a question real quick? I want to know
Let's go further.
who would be right? It's gonna be worse. It's gonna get worse.
I was about to steer us back to Dick said it.
let's
blocks.
go
I'm like,
further.
I'm going back
Fuck
worse.
it.
Well, yeah, the
Who do we send
Who do we
from the hip hop community?
Who do we send from the hip hop?
Who do we send from the hip hop community to talk to these aliens?
Kid Cudi.
Oh man, we would have sent the legendary Biz Markie, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
I would have sent him.
Or
rest in peace.
Damn,
to talk to them.
I feel like Kanye.
As in, like they will be the representative.
Nah, I'm not sending Diddy.
I'm not sending
Diddy could talk.
Diddy's too. He's got too much bravado, bro.
Puff is gonna fuck up the negotiation. We're not doing that.
Right,
I feel like Puff will like.
We're not trying to have history repeat itself. We're good.
Diddy will have them on revolt tonight.
Right, like we're good.
Nah, I don't know.
So not Diddy.
Kanye.
Kanye?
He's not gonna fuck anything up.
Kanye think so. Fuck that shit up.
Not the new Kanye.
That's Snoop.
Nah, bro.
I'll send Snoop.
Oh, the old Kanye.
Old Kanye.
Old Kanye.
Old Kanye.
Like Hennessy and Amber Rose Kanye.
No, that's when it went left. That's when it went left.
It would have been bad.
Yeah.
But new, like, you know,
Kanye?
everybody love.
Nah.
Wisconsin, what is it?
Send in.
What is it, Wisconsin?
Wyoming.
Wyoming Kanye? I think Wyoming Kanye holds it down.
Who would I send?
I already know, like, sports-wise, we'd probably send LeBron.
Oh, yeah, sports-wise, who would you send?
Sports-wise?
LeBron.
Tom Brady.
What?
Send him Brady, bro.
Yeah.
He's a great leader. I mean, as much as I hate that man,
Wait.
he can galvanize the troops like no one.
I make a decision. They're going up there to talk about what?
What are they going to talk about?
Listen.
What the fuck are we talking about? That's what I want to know. Because I'm trying to get a pinpoint. I'm like, all right, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? I'm like, nigga, I don't even know what the fuck we talking about.
I'm gonna send somebody up there, but I don't know what we're negotiating.
That's why I love this show, because I have no idea what we're
I'm
talking
gonna
about.
assume if the aliens come down, they're sending their best representatives, right?
Okay.
To talk, to communicate.
You think they're not sending the Jakes to the Lows?
They're not sitting there like they're
Y'all
idiot.
gonna hate this. You're gonna hate this. That's another South Park episode.
It is. Yes. See?
When the aliens and they sent Randy.
Oh
So
man!
who's our
And they
Randy?
had the space police or the space money.
So who's our Randy? Who are we gonna send? I would not send a Randy though.
I think I could.
I don't know who I would send, honestly.
Man, I would send Tom Brady. I feel like Tom Brady is a very likable guy. As much as I don't,
his personality is dope.
As much like
I would send T-Pain.
T-Pain would not be a bad choice.
I'm sending T-Pain.
T-Pain would be.
I'd send
Little
They're
John.
gonna love him.
I'd send Little John.
That's a good one.
He might scare them.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah.
T-Pain is a good one.
I'm sending T-Pain.
T-Pain is
He's
a good one.
gonna make them
Imagine
laugh.
Little John meeting aliens.
I'm gonna send PNB Rock, bro.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna send PNB Rock.
Oh, you've been off today.
Nah, man, like they
No, you know what I'm
they
saying?
might favor each other.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm sending Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi.
Yes, I'm sending
Baby
Uzi.
Blue.
Does he still have the thing?
He calls
I'm sending-
Pluto.
I think he might.
Nah, he took it off.
He took it off?
Yeah, he
Took it
took
off?
But I'm sending Lil Uzi Vert.
Baby
Send me
Pluto.
one.
Yeah, but now it's in like a scar or something.
That's his dumb ass
Okay, all right.
Anywho,
Uzi is good.
Sending Lil Uzi.
Just gonna dance around
Sending
them.
Uzi up there.
At least T-Pain gonna make them laugh.
That nigga talk just like them.
I think you gotta send The Rock.
Who?
The Rock.
He's too intimidating.
You said LeBron?
No, he's not.
No, he said The Rock.
Oh, The Rock.
He's too big. They might not know.
I would
what
send
it
The
is.
Rock.
But then that's how you gotta set the standard. The bar's high right there with The Rock.
Yeah.
I mean, his personality.
And he's
yeah.
really kind.
He
Small
is.
people shoot first, and that's
But
questions
people
last.
get scared of
Yeah.
big chicks.
People that are strong, they can. You know.
I'm not sending Kevin Hart.
Nah, not Kevin.
I'm not sending Kevin Hart.
They're too
That
fidgety.
was not a. That was
Yeah, if you said a big, strong dude that can talk well.
Here's the thing, aliens. Yeah, we can't do that.
Yeah, Kevin Hart jump around too much. Like, hey, my nigga, sit down. Just like, relax. Like, all right, what are we talking about?
I'm
Like,
sticking
what's
to
your
my
name?
choice. Goddamn.
It doesn't matter what your name.
Nah, nigga, I'm not sending you.
All right, what about within you four then?
I'm
You're
not.
sending,
I'm
I
sending
wouldn't be
Jake.
against sending Jake. He can hold
Absolutely
go.
not, Jake. I love you. I'm absolutely not sending you. to
Of
talk
all
to
of
the
us? No, yeah.
I would go myself.
Wait. All right, so are you risking us, or are you trying to have us
Well, we're
negotiate?
we're almost sacrificing you to the aliens at this point.
So, yeah, him.
Oh,
Wow.
Ouch.
That's kind of mean.
Because somebody going to say
man.
me. One of y'all going to say me.
I'll go.
I mean, it's
I'll
almost
go.
a suicide mission,
Yeah.
right? Like,
I
you
feel
don't know
like-
how they're gonna
I
react.
would go talk to the
I
aliens.
think
I feel like they'd fuck
That's what I'm
with
saying. I
Jake.
think you can talk to the alien.
I can't talk to humans, but I could talk to aliens.
That'd be kind of lit.
Oh.
I feel like I'd go talk.
What
to
if
the
like
aliens.
Jake finally found his tribe with the aliens?
Hey, I might be one of them.
He's like, bro, dude.
What
He's
did I just say?
So these
They're
guys
walking
are-
among us.
He's like, actually, I'm gonna go with these guys. I
He's like, yeah, I don't fuck with these humans.
Mad
Yo, this
cool.
podcast is fun, but
Like,
Cool.
no,
my
yo,
head
this
out.
intergalactic
I'm going to
shit.
Gorgamite right now.
Sucks.
I catch you on the flip.
Yo, bro, he'll bring his bottle of Hennessy.
Yo,
Like, yo,
let's-
this is some shit I picked up from Earth. Like, I
Let's
might like
find
this.
out Lowe's top 3.
Top 3 what?
Oh yes.
Oh, so before we started the show today, right?
Oh,
we
my
talked
I wanna
about, Lowe said that Rosie can't cook.
No, I didn't say that. I said I've never heard her or seen her cook. That's what I said.
Well, you don't live with me.
All right, well, you don't tweet about it.
In other words, Lo said Rosy can't cook.
I'm not that person.
So,
just like y'all didn't know, I knew about meteorology. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know what I'll show you.
That's what sparked the conversation. We're talking about things that people they only assume things about us. I think we're
from what we see.
We are semi-public figures at
Rightfully
this point.
So. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're semi-public figures. So there's certain folks that assume certain things about me. Like, they'll look at me and be like, Kaz likes wrestling and the Knicks and potting and all this other stuff, and that's all he's into.
But that's because
that's not true.
Post.
That's what I post. That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
Lo, they think he's just a hookah guy and drinks and parties, but no, Lo is very deep. He loves pandas and meteorology.
I don't.
And that's what started the combo. It was I'm actually really into.
Yeah, we don't post a lot of our shit.
No, yeah, I'm really into meteorology. I'm really into
Here's Lo with
animals and like Animal Planet. Like that was the thing with me and my mother. Like we would always watch like Animal Planet, and I developed the love for like pandas, and, like, monkeys and shit like that. But that was just like a thing me and my mom had.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all noticed, but we're taping on a Saturday, and if you're in New York, you knew it was pouring today.
It's pouring.
And Lo came in and was like, yeah, it's actually 70% chance of comments. I'm like, what? What are you talking about, bro? He's like,
Weather with Lo.
He's like, it's actually, the cumulus clouds are coming in from the East Coast. I'm like, what?
That means it was raining upstate because it comes down, jumps down. You didn't know that?
What are you talking about? He's like,
because they were like just so flabbergasted. Like, why do you know that? And I'm like, so like,
I was into meteorology when I was 7. I was like, what?
No, honestly, like as a kid, I would go into my parents' room and I would like, as my parents was getting dressed for work, I would read the weather like on the screen for them. Oh. So I'd be like, it's a 40% chance of fucking rain and this, that, and I didn't say fucking, but like, clearly it's not
wild. Actually,
clearly it's not interesting because y'all on y'all phone.
It is interesting.
Clearly it's fucking boring, which is why I don't say these things to anybody.
Wow.
Anyway, Lo.
Anyway, I'm just.
The point is,
it's a trolling story.
Lo said that Rosy can't cook.
I didn't
Rosy
say
said,
she didn't. See, like,
you know what's funny? One of my
that.
friends, and I could show you the message right now. Jazzy, shout out Jazzy. She texted me one time because she wanted to ask me how I made something because I cook when I'm at other people's houses too. So she was like, yo, how'd you make this, blah, blah. She's like, man, people don't really know you can cook your ass off. And I was like, because I don't post it. And if you don't post it, it doesn't happen.
And that's what started the conversation.
I shower every day as well. I don't post that.
Good point.
My nigga, like,
but I'm saying like... People just like we live in a world like if you
that was hella extreme.
I was gonna say
that was mad extreme. Like I shower every day. Like all right, well you're supposed to, my nigga.
Yeah, but
I wasn't really asking.
But it goes back to the point, and y'all know the point I'm making.
I know the point you're making, but that's
somebody asked me recently, they're like, "Oh, you don't work out anymore?" I'm like, "Why?" Because I haven't been posting workout videos. Like
same.
But that's
same thing with my plant-based eating. Like, you're not posting your meals all the time. I'm like people
damn, I got tired of it.
Like niggas, like no one wants to see that.
No,
so like
that's what my
but that's a
so
social media thing. Like if you don't post it, you're not doing it.
Exactly.
That's
what my close friends is dumb. It's just
like so I understand.
So I led to a conversation on Lo's cooking abilities, and I told Lo a great idea would be cooking with Lo because Lo also loves to cook, and Lo's a bachelor living in New York, and I figured that as an untapped audience on people who would probably learn how to cook, but before you get to chef style, you get to basic thought style. Which is a lot of meals.
No. Because what he said was this. He was like, I was like, because he said I couldn't cook. I was like, can you cook?
No. That's not how it started. That's not how it started. I said I didn't know you could cook because to our point, what we're talking about, because like you don't talk about it or you don't talk about it on Instagram. I didn't say you couldn't cook. I just said I've never heard you talk about it or I've never seen you cook.
Well, how do you think I survived?
So anyway,
I just want to make sure.
Lo goes. Well, I cook the same 3 things.
Yes.
So I look at Kaz and I was like, you want to guess?
I know what 3 things they are.
You want to guess?
Because I know I could only cook 3 things.
But it's a difference. There's 3 things and then there's your go-to.
Okay.
There's 3 things you're good at and then there's the 3 that you just go to because it's simple.
Okay. I think it's kind of synonymous.
I'm gonna.
You only got
and most men.
No, 3 types of things. Like I have 3 things I'm good at.
All right, so now what we all did on the podcast, everybody guessed the 3 things that.
Just me and Kaz.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie, you did.
No, I did not guess.
All right, so Kaz and Rosy guessed What are the
I think their
things
guesses were good enough
that I cooked?
Yeah,
So,
these are
and I'll reveal after
No, you're gonna say it
No,
first.
you're gonna say it.
the basic bachelor meals.
You're gonna
that I'm
say it, and
guessing.
then I'm
You're
gonna
gonna say your top three, and then Eden is gonna tell you who was
Y'all
right or
go
wrong.
first.
I'll say it. You
Wait.
tell me if they're right.
So
No, because it's gonna switch.
No. I'm not gonna.
You
Yeah,
don't
he
want
might
to give him a
switch.
chance
He
to
might
switch.
switch.
I'm not gonna switch. I have
pick your top three right now.
no. I'm not telling you. I have my 3. I'm
Or
not.
send your 3 to Eden.
Yeah, send your 3 to me.
Okay.
And I'll
Because we don't want you to
hysterically
switch
laugh.
up.
I'm
Don't
not
switch
gonna
on
switch,
me.
bro.
The trust is just not there.
Question.
It's like you're gonna change your
She
mind.
obviously got PTSD with trust issues. I'm like, what the fuck? You go-
Wow.
I was like, ain't that serious?
All right.
But no, because I know.
All right, okay, we understand niggas lie to you. Like we get it. All right, we're not gonna lie to you.
We're
We're not gonna switch up on you, Rosie.
No, if I was
We're down for you for life.
No, if I was in the hot seat.
Overhand, we got you, man.
We care about you, Rosie. We won't lie to you. We're the Negroes that won't lie to you, okay?
Eventually, you're fucking
That's my guy.
fuck now.
We're pals, bro.
Fucking do.
We're your
Put this
pals.
trigger.
It's live.
She's like, no, you tell me
You
right
say
now.
no. You say no because men lie all the time.
I'm like, damn, we just talking about food.
All right, let's bring it back. I'm gonna tell you why I said
Damn.
that. I said that because I'm the kind of person. If you tell me to pick my top 3, I probably got 5, right?
Right.
So I don't know my top 3 yet. And if I hear something more interesting, I'm like, I do like to cook that. Yeah, that was right. And I'll switch it.
All right.
Rachel.
All right, Eddie, I sent it to you.
All right, I'm waiting patiently while it goes through 5G.
Are you telling the truth,
Okay.
Jake? Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Not Jake, Eden.
Wow.
Exactly.
Well,
All right,
Is it real? Is it
All
real?
right,
I'll read
all
mine.
right, you read yours off.
Okay.
My guess
Top
is
3.
Wait.
Top 3. Basic bachelor meals that I'm assuming low cooks. Chicken Alfredo. Rice and chicken. Scrambled eggs.
interesting. Wait. No.
Half a
All right, let her go?
Go ahead.
All right, let Rosie go. Go ahead.
Fettuccine Alfredo.
Yo, I was so offended by that one
Bro.
because I probably would
Yo,
have had that.
Alfredo has had a chokehold on the bachelor lifestyle for years. Is it not one?
Go ahead, keep
Go
going.
ahead, keep going.
Keep going.
Go ahead.
Chicken tenders from
Chicken tendies. That's
think-
not a meal.
Yo, bro, they really underestimated me. Like,
At least I gave you actual meals you have to cook.
I think these are meals they think you like a lot.
okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm also saying this is
No, go
quick
ahead,
and
go
easy.
ahead,
That's true.
Deli type sandwich.
Deli type
No,
sandwich.
that's what you buy. I'm talking.
No,
about
a deli type sandwich at home.
So like you got
All
the
right.
sub and everything. And,
Yeah.
All right, so low. Those aren't
So,
first of all, those
you're-
aren't
so-
meals you cook, by the way.
Yeah, that's not okay.
It's
So
a low.
Kaz was
Fast
one.
food.
Kaz was half.
You were so
right.
close to
Okay.
one.
Kaz was the closest one.
Right.
So there's nothing on y'all menu is what I cook.
All right,
You
what was
said-
it?
You said scrambled eggs. So
Scrambled eggs.
Bacon and eggs.
There it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
bacon and
Can you,
eggs.
can you save the second one for last?
What?
The one that you typed here? Because that is probably the biggest throw off out of all of them.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
So first one is
Bacon and eggs.
no. First one is my father's recipe for fried chicken.
Okay, fried chicken. Okay.
I was close.
I said chicken and rice. That was,
I said
that's
chicken
what the
tenders.
hell.
You said how are y'all close?
That's not.
I said chicken and
chicken
rice.
tenders. And you said chicken and rice. No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about fried chicken. All right. So you got 1 point.
Okay,
Fried
so
You got half and
half
half.
a half. That's
No,
one.
one
That's
point,
right.
What
So
about
fried
chicken tenders? That's
No,
fried chicken.
Nigga, I'm not 12. Fuck.
I mean,
How do you?
whoa, we've been out many times to eat, bro. Like,
The stories I've
we
heard.
about to front on the chicken tenders now, bro.
No, I've never ordered chicken tenders. No. I've never ordered chicken. Yo, no one that has been out with me could say they see me order chicken tenders.
What?
I've heard
Boneless
otherwise.
buffalo wings are not chicken tenders.
Those are chicken
Bro.
tenders, bro.
Buffalo wings with no
All right, whatever.
You forget we roomed together on tour, right?
You've never seen, yo, bro, and don't lie,
You've been chicken
bro.
tender
I've never
puppy.
ordered. No, I've never ordered chicken tenders. It's
got selective
either wings
boneless wings are tenders.
no,
Or nuggets.
either wings
Or nuggets.
or ribeye.
Okay, yeah, I know
And you
the
know that.
ribeye. The
Right.
ribeye is a go-to.
And
where we at?
what do I get every time we go to DC? Where do I go?
Chino, what's it?
Ho Chi.
Ho Chi. Okay.
Exactly.
yeah,
You
yeah,
never
yeah.
see me eat chicken tenders. Stop
Chicken
playing with my
wings.
I'm gonna
nigga.
put steak and mashed
The
potatoes
DC.
up.
Stop
We've
playing
been
with my
to-
nigga.
We've been to dozens
Stop
of
playing with
cities.
me.
That's
Stop
not
playing
the
with me. You
same
never see me
city.
order chicken tenders.
You've never ordered chicken
No.
tendies?
On my mother.
We gotta have to go.
Hold on. Wait.
I gotta put
you
on.
can't.
Okay.
Yeah, on my mother.
All right. Okay.
But
If you want to talk about I smoke hookah every day, yes.
isn't
Oh,
sticky
really?
Do I eat
tenders?
steak every day? Yes.
I'm gonna call Raven.
All right, FaceTime Raven.
Let's FaceTime Raven.
FaceTime Raven.
Hold
Wait,
on.
aren't stickies tenders though?
Huh?
Stickies.
Okay.
Yeah, I got paid to eat that shit.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it was good. Shout out to Stickies.
Hey, all right.
Those are good. Yo, Stickies, nah. Shout out to Stickies.
Yeah,
that shit is
Stickies
very
is-
good.
Oh, this is
Send more
Stickies
over.
where I live, by the way.
Hey,
Send
more.
I don't think Raven's gonna pick up, but y'all continue talking.
I know.
Okay, yes. Okay, so you got 1
she just
point
texted me, too.
in half. So eggs, and then it was the
So yeah,
chicken.
so all right, so it's fried chicken. So it's my father's.
This is where it threw me the fuck
It's
off.
my father's recipe for fried
It's probably a
chicken.
steak or some shit.
No.
I feel like-
There's bacon and eggs,
You'll
which
see.
I love. Like I love to eat bacon and eggs, and it's meat casserole.
A meat casserole?
Yeah. So
You mean lasagna?
I mean,
Oh.
lasagna is kind of a casserole.
I mean, yeah, I
different.
know.
Well,
But so it's like
casserole.
Low definitely makes
so again, it's like it's my mother's recipe. So it's noodles, cheese, mushroom soup, garlic sauce, and I forgot the other ingredient. But
Don't
like
give it
I
all
make
away.
that because like that was my favorite thing my mother ever cooked. So I learned how to cook it.
Fried chicken casserole and bacon and eggs.
So a lot of that shit is just like family stuff. Like
Yeah.
me and my parents, we
You
always.
really are a medical marvel, bro.
What do you mean?
Just like meat
How was that? Was that
casserole,
bad?
fried
Was that-
chicken.
is that-
No, it's
what
not bad
bad
at all.
things
It's
to
just like you've maintained your girlish figure as long as I've known you.
Wow.
You're so slim and
I'm sorry, B
Sure.
cup. Like,
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
I'm so you
Proud
have
to
to have a
be me.
training bra on. Like, the fuck?
It's called pecs, bro.
No, it's
See
not
it?
called pecs.
See it?
Stop doing that on camera. Like, that's
Ew.
disgusting. Like, you're making your pecs
muscles,
Oh
bro.
my god, that's weird.
Bro.
Cass,
Hey,
stop
Get the
it.
close
it?
up. Get the close
Is
up.
it?
Make it a
I
gift.
don't like it.
Get the
This nigga say this nigga say he's vegan and then
Wow,
eats a
this is the
steak
moment.
Foul, do
Stay
it.
in shape though.
I don't
and then
like
gets
it.
mad
That's
because
not
the
cool.
steak tore his body
Don't
up.
do that.
Wow.
Remember that?
Actually,
Yeah.
you should talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah, talk
Yeah, that
about
tore
that.
me up, bro. So I was super
Get
hungry,
some meat.
and I was like, man,
Pause.
I've gone about what I want to say 20 something days with no red meat, no nothing.
Lot of
Try to
time.
be as plant based as possible, and you know, just moved, and I was tired, and I was like, all moved in. I'm like, man, I could really go for just a steak right now. I think I've earned it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's low try to like equate me going plant based like my virginity, I guess. It's
And
like
then I gave you a better example about drinking liquor. Like you have not, if you didn't drink for like 2 or 3 weeks,
Right.
You took a shot or had like a straight drink, like
Right.
your body would like react to it,
Right,
Which is why I said, yeah, the steak fucked your body.
So I
up.
ate a steak yesterday, and I was out for the count. Like
Like,
I
were you like,
felt-
was your stomach upset or you just
stomach
tired?
upset? I had a headache. I felt like I was gonna throw up.
Damn, my nigga sound like you got
It was
corona all
crazy.
over again.
Bro, I
that
was
bad?
like, I was dead ass like a baby. Like I might have to sleep in.
Where did you go? Like, where did you go?
Capital Grill. And,
Capital Grill.
Yeah, and
Capital
Capital Grill's good. I'm like, if I'm gonna get a steak, I'm gonna get a steak. So
Probably should have went to
As you
Hills. You probably should have went to Hillstone
What were your
or
sides?
Chop Top.
on my sides, Brussels sprouts, and it was Brussels sprouts.
There's always Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
Gosh, what was the
Especially
other
the crispy one with like the honey glaze. Ooh.
Asparagus?
truffle fries and damn, I forgot.
Nigga had a
I
mixy
think,
ass.
garlic spinach.
Nigga had a mixy ass.
Garlic spinach. Well, I
Nigga
shared the
said, nigga
sides.
said a steak, Brussels sprouts, Skittles. Like,
Skittles.
Niggas just had a mixy ass.
Nah,
meal.
when
Like,
you
nigga,
go-
we gonna go for the shits
When
today.
you go to Capitol Grill,
Nah,
they
nah,
give you
nah.
like the sort of circle of sides if you're like with someone, so you can share it for the table.
Yeah.
So they put them in a little circle. So me and the wife shared it, and I had my steak. She had her steak, and you know, ate it, whatever. But like as soon as I got home,
and also, it might have been like, maybe like the meat was bad. Like, it may not have been like your system. It could have been the meat was bad.
and I had it ordered medium too, so it was like
I mean, maybe it was just a big mistake.
it was like
I'm here if you guys need me.
shut your own mic off, man.
I'll be here if you guys.
Shut your own mic off, yo.
Yo, did y'all see his face? Did y'all see his face?
Well,
He said maybe it was just a big mistake.
just me.
No, immediately I was pissed.
I'm like, all right, man. Like, all right,
I was pissed immediately.
Just me.
Yo, at his
Yo, the
face.
level of anger that went through my head just now as I was explaining that story, I was like,
Let me tell you how I've been thinking about that joke for 2 minutes. And I was like, I
I
wait
went
for
to throw it in.
bro, and his face was like,
oh!
And he goes,
like he wanted to laugh so bad. He was like,
Did it land? Did it land? Did it land? Did it land?
mistake. Looks around, waits for reaction.
And then that was good.
There's the attempt, and he fell.
You got it, bro.
Nigga say, yo,
man.
you do me a favor?
Okay, pal.
I feel like this is the most.
Why did you make that face afterwards? Because you knew
Because I knew it was gonna be a bad. Oh, that was close.
That was close.
Because I knew it was gonna be a bad joke.
Yeah, almost Bobby.
I had to do it. I had to do it.
I feel like this has been the most off the rail.
This is a fucking
This was
weird.
never on the rails.
So anyway,
It was never on the rail.
I was gonna tell you.
we were like 5 seconds from going into a big Dipset and Locks conversation, and it was like aliens.
How do we get to aliens? How do we get here?
We were talking about coronavirus and
vaccine.
conspiracy
About
theories.
Vaccination.
About you have to be vaccinated to go to the
and then it
verses.
just went.
And once you got a conspiracy theory,
Okay. Because he was like, well, Facebook.
I feel like there's always a point in the podcast every week where we got to do like the autopsy of where the hell we are.
Yeah.
Like, we're just breaking it apart. Like, how did we get here?
How did we die this episode? Was it a bullet wound? Was it a stab wound? Where did it go
A
left?
bunch of guys in suits around the accident. Like, well, this clearly went 40 miles per hour this way. Hit the Kareem.
Like, what was it?
Hold on, where are we going now?
What was the point in this episode where we was like, fuck it?
I don't know. We just
Oh,
spiraled.
man.
We just kept the conversation going.
But
But
it
guys,
was
what I
fun.
was gonna tell you
Yeah.
about the steak thing is I went like
I'm sorry.
I can't even say the word
Go
anymore.
ahead.
About red meat.
Uh,
So I went like 7 years without eating it, right?
wow.
And then the
that's
first time
dope,
I ate
that's
it again, I had the opposite effect. I started craving it like a fucking animal.
Oh, like a lumberjack?
Yo.
Like a grizzly
I
bear?
was craving red meat. I just wanted to eat like burgers and steaks and like it was so fucking weird. And I was like, we really are animals.
Did
I
it
know,
feel-
but
Yeah.
so I
Does
feel
it-
like
did
I
you
feel
feel
like
like risky, like eating those steaks again?
When I what do you mean?
Like, were the stakes high?
Oh my fucking god! That was really
this what we
good.
doing now?
That was really good. That was really good.
These
That
are
was
the
really
jokes we're
good.
doing.
Way better than my shit. Way better.
I don't know if it was.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yo, why are we like this?
Wow.
Here are we, guys. Yeah.
Why are we like this, bro? Yo, I cannot wait, yo. Bro, I cannot, yo.
My dumbass was like, wait, like I was like, wait, what? Like infused
Stakes are
steak?
high, risky.
Bro,
What
we're
is-
I was like edibles? Like, what do you mean?
Like, no, you fucking idiot. He's talking about betting.
Is he talking about cannabis infused steak? That sounds delicious.
I'd actually really try that. That sounds good.
Yo, we should not be able to be potting like this, bro.
The aliens are gonna listen to this and not gonna be fucking.
This is why the aliens would think we pussy. Like, idiots. Look at these fucking idiots. Like, talking, like, just doing done jokes and shit like that. Whatever.
I'm sure they see this before we even upload it. The aliens. They probably got.
They're here right now.
watching
They're
it now.
literally here right now.
Yeah, probably.
We sound like the highest podcast ever.
Bro, it didn't take one puff.
Not even.
Man, I'm
take
sober
one.
as a gopher, bro.
I'm not high.
Bro, yo, after this, I'm going to see F9.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
So I tweeted about it, right? Bro,
Did you guys
Greatest
watch,
franchise.
I'm going to see
movie
that shit.
history.
I cannot wait to
Black
see that
Widow?
shit.
Yes.
I heard that was fire, but I've yet to
Widow?
watch it.
I
You watched Space Jam?
shit.
I'll just watch it before I got here.
I saw.
I haven't
ain't
seen
watched it
Space
yet.
Jam. I
haven't
saw
seen
Black
Space Jam
Widow.
yet. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Space Jam tomorrow.
I gotta retry it.
Space Jam is.
Hey, don't-
It's one of those. It's a
fun watch.
okay.
It is
It's
for
a fun-
children.
It is.
It's for the family.
Listen.
What movie did we say that also about? We talked about that. I think it was like maybe like 2 or 3 months ago.
I remember.
It might have been
What
Space
movie?
Jam.
What movie it was?
It was
You know what I'm
Space
talking-
Jam.
It might have been
It
Space
was-
Jam.
Oh, when they announced it.
Yeah,
They announced it.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
When it's like,
Space
so
Jam.
here's the thing, right?
Is it children's movie?
There's like this battle online of like, can you criticize Space Jam, right? It's like, oh, well, it's for kids. Like, why are you a grown man, like, writing reviews on like critical movies about like Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd and stuff like that, right? And then there's other people who are like, well, just because it's for kids doesn't mean I shouldn't be able to criticize it and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, and I saw an Onion article that said 6-year-old ponders whether to see Space Jam after reading
6-year-old
New York
what?
Times article. and that just summed up all of my like thoughts.
Imagine reading a headline that says 6-year-old ponders whether to see Space Jam or not based on review. Like,
Why? First of all,
are we that
low?
what 6-year-old reads
It's
reviews?
so that's the
give it-
point.
wait.
Yeah.
That's
No, I mean, that's like, I
for
think that was
starters.
like the nuance of the joke.
like damn, like what the fuck?
That's what makes it so funny, man. It's like, I mean, I watched it before I came here, and I enjoyed it. I was like, man, if I had kids, like a bunch of kids, I know they'd super be into it. But they're like,
of course.
Somebody said something like, "How are you gonna have Game of Thrones references in a movie and say it's just for kids? It's all owned by WB." Like, go outside, bro. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. Like, how are you thinking this hard? I don't know. We're in this weird place with like the LeBron Jordan discussion that people
I don't
will
want to go there.
They don't want to go. Yeah, it's like it's. Are you really gonna hold Space Jam against a man's greatness in a Like, are you really gonna be like this man's acting skills?
But to be fair,
talking to like tennis balls and like cartoon characters, like, is that what? Jake, to be fair, what? Please.
So honestly, neither one of them can act.
Well, I think.
I'm not like.
I think LeBron's a more accomplished actor.
I think LeBron's a better actor.
Well, he's been in what, one movie? Aside from
she was great in Trainwreck.
LeBron.
Oh, he was hilarious in Trainwreck.
Was he?
Did you see it?
Yes, nigga. Yeah, I know that movie.
I think he was really funny in Trainwreck. Yes, he had a lot of great moments in that movie.
But it's like, I'm not like, see, and this is the thing. Like, I'm not looking at LeBron like, you better hit those moments in the movies and you better hit these lines. Like, I'm not looking.
There's moments in the movie though. There's moments that you know, black fatherhood, family, good message. You know, good. And that's.
But you can't criticize that.
No, my thing.
Like, you can't break that down. You can't open it up. It's just like, all right, that's what that is.
I'll put it like this: if I was a 6, how old was I when Space Jam came out? Was it 96, 97?
94 actually.
94.
No, it was like
it was after the first retirement, so it had to be 95.
It was after the first retirement because that's when those were the
Space
So it was 94 and 95.
That's when the Concourse was out.
Concourse came out in 96.
But he had the black one.
Space Jam came out in 96.
96. Okay.
Yeah,
so
the Concourse was out.
I was what? 9 years old, right?
I was.
So if I'm 9 years old, first off,
14.
the one thing I liked about it, and I don't want to get super wokey here, but like,
I think we've gone too far from
I think we.
Anyway,
you could definitely
You
get
talk about Facebook.
Can't make
Aliens.
Anywho, I'm 9 years old, right? Like, a movie this big, first off, it's everywhere. It's like probably one of the biggest releases of the year. And it's a family film with a black family and a black cast. And like, it's a whole lot of famous black folks in there. And to me, that's really cool. Cause like when I was 9 years old, I didn't see a ton of movies like that. Michael Jordan was in that movie, but you know who was a star of that? Bill Murray, fat dude from Seinfeld. Fucking,
George Costanza,
Larry Bird, like, bunch of not George Costanza, other guy,
the fat dude from Norman,
yeah,
Mailman.
But like you know, it's really to me it's really cool, especially if you're a kid, for that to be your normal. You know what I'm saying? Like it hit me like as I was like 40 minutes into the movie, I'm like, this movie's black as hell. Like there's a lot of black folks with like, you know, the Americana of the Looney Tunes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and granted, you know, I don't think kids watch as much Looney Tunes as they did when I was growing up. But like, to me, that was like the biggest thing going as far as like cartoons at one point. So I just thought it was cool to see that and see the good messages about black family.
Oh, but you know about
fatherhood.
But see, like you know, LeBron is always gonna be about that type of, you know, format in his family. Like he promotes his family, whether it's the boys, whether it's his little daughter, whether it's his wife, whatever the case is. So like this is not surprising. Like this is not like, oh my God, like it's Space Jam and like there's mad black folks and it's promoting. Like, yeah, of course, that's what LeBron wanted to do. Like and the legacy that Space Jam has.
Yeah.
And for you to deliver that message and being who you are at 36 and being so accomplished and damn near a billionaire and still being able to move around and pivot. Yeah, hell yeah. This is so like, yeah, so I understand, like, I wouldn't criticize this. I wouldn't walk into this like, man, this should better be good. Like the first one.
I'm not going in there looking at like,
bro, you got Don Cheadle in there, you got Zendaya in there.
I'm not
Dame
looking
Lillard's
at that
in
movie
there. Like, bro,
like,
what are we talking about?
I'm like, I don't know. I'm not looking for like Oscar worthy.
like I'm not looking for like moments where it's like, oh my God, I can't believe this is award winning. See, like, nigga, it's
like, did it make you feel good? Did it put a smile on your face? Right. Did it make your kids laugh? 2 thumbs up. You know
I think overall you can say the movie's well done.
It's well done.
I don't know if you can say that.
Why is Ed and Mike on?
What's
Why is his mic still on?
Look how you looking into the camera because he's gonna edit that shit just so he can have
Cut your own mic off, bro.
Cut your own mic.
Edit, what's up with you, man?
Edit's starting a spinoff.
Edit about to get his spin off of this show, bro.
It's his whole afterwards. That's what gets me though.
Eden says the darnest things.
That right there, like,
oh man,
yeah.
I'm here for dad joke Eden.
I'm here. I like the dad joke shit. But nah, I'm gonna see. After this. I'm gonna see F9, and I'm gonna scream.
Also, you kept saying
What's your
family
thoughts?
earlier. I was like, damn.
I'm a big fan of the Fast and Furious franchise.
Love the Fast and Furious.
Love
series.
it.
But
love it.
If I walk,
I don't want to watch it at home.
If that's why I'm going to the theater. Is it?
Yes.
If I walk into that theater, if I see Dom catch a car,
yes,
I'm throwing my popcorn at the
That's
screen.
the
funniest
I don't.
I'm gonna say, I need,
bro. If I see that shit, I'm gonna lose my because it's just like, yo, you caught a car.
That's why I go to the movies, bro.
Wasn't Tyrese in a rocket? Wasn't he?
What is wrong with y'all?
That's why I go to the movies.
No, I want to be entertained.
I've never been a
it.
guy that wants to go to the movies and see like
bullshit.
Not bullshit, but like how can I?
You want to be entertained.
I don't want to see good movies at the movie theater. Like I don't want to see these movies I'm gonna sit and ponder and think about for like 5 hours. Give me some popcorn. Give me something to drink.
Escapism.
Entertain me, bro. I love Marvel. I will watch any Marvel movie in the theater. So I know I'm gonna see some explosions.
So I'll give you this.
Right. Cool.
Judas and Messiah, you watch at home.
I watch at home.
F9, you watch in the theater.
Yes.
I agree. I need the car to feel like it's coming. Pause. I need to hit me in my face, bro. Like, like if you're going to see like the Fast and the Furious, right? There's a reason why they made 9 of these movies, right? Because I'm not alone.
I don't want.
Bro, you understand that? In January they're starting production on the 10th.
As they should.
I don't want it.
Why?
I don't want it.
Why?
And then they might make a crossover of Jurassic World and Furious.
I just don't like it.
I saw that shit on Twitter one day. They might make a crossover
don't like
with
it.
these two.
Sign me up.
Don't like it.
I want to see Dom in space. I want to see Dom with dinosaurs.
No, Doug.
I want to see Dom go back in time. I want to see Back to the Fast and the Furious.
Imagine.
That would be wild.
Back to the Fast?
Bro.
Yeah.
Fast to the Future?
Fast back.
Imagine strapping.
I watched that so fast.
Imagine strapping a
Fast to the
Tyrannosaurus
Future.
Rex on the roof of a Charger.
With family.
With family.
I feel like this is just.
With family.
Wait, I feel like this.
Wait, Rosie.
I feel like this is just Mad Max.
Is it Mad Max? Nah, it went from like a Need for Speed to like Die Hard to like
I like Die Hard.
James Bond in like a decade. And I'm all for evolution. I don't think anybody should ever stick at one thing and one whatever. If a man wants to be a street racer in 2000 and
Bro, it was
top spy in 2021,
it was like a revolving door. Like they went in as street racers.
You embarrass me.
They came out as
you
FBI.
never had your car.
They came out as FBI informants. Then they came out as fucking like.
I feel like they're gonna be like Transformers soon.
They should listen.
I'd do that. I'd watch that.
Fast and the Transformers. Whoa! Put me on, bro.
Bumblebee and Ludacris.
Yo, Lois
fighting side by side.
Wait, wasn't Tyrese in one of the Transformers movies?
Tyrese was in Transformers.
Yeah,
Tyrese
the first one.
Tyrese been finessing these fucking superstar heroes movies for a minute. Even though he be saying dumb shit on Twitter.
Shout out Ludacris, bro.
Ludacris is now a trained UFC fighter. Like, where did this come from?
Why not?
I respect it.
Why not? Rosie, why don't you like Fast and Furious?
I don't like it. It's too many for no reason.
Why?
It's too what?
Same shit all the time.
It's not the same shit. You kidding me? God. John Cena's in it now.
Oh my God.
You serious?
You can't see him.
Yo, after 9 movies.
I stopped watching after like the
discovering that's his
one.
brother.
Yes. A white man.
Wild.
We were always racially ambiguous, Dom. Right. Now it's like at least we know half of it.
But the fifth one was my favorite.
With Dago, I saw that one, but that was like my last.
Dago?
What's the fifth?
Who's Dago?
Fast
Dago
Five.
Calderon.
Don't disrespect Dago Calderon.
And
Don Omar.
And Don Omar.
Oh, you're right, man.
Nori and Dago.
Wow, the fact that this is the blackest thing I've ever done. That's how you know Dago. And Don Omar. He wasn't even
Party Rica, Tarea, Dominicana, Boliviana, Boricua, Tarea, Cubano.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that stupid South Park shit. Cartman said this.
He's in on it too.
I don't.
You acting like you're just punishing me. Punish me too.
This is what they want.
Oh.
Call it reggaeton.
Wow.
Yep. Call it reggaeton. No, you're not gonna.
No? Okay, cool.
See a jam.
It's not my jam.
Oh, sorry.
Also, that was Daddy Yankee in there, not.
Fast Five.
It wasn't even Tego.
It wasn't
Got that
Tego.
all fucked up.
Fast Five had Don Omar and Tego Calderon though. That was my favorite one.
Fast and the Furious gave me one like this.
Oh, I like that one, but after that, I stopped watching.
The Fast and the Furious franchise is like one of 5 times I've ever cried in a movie theater.
Wow, really?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh no!
Yes.
No.
It's been a long day.
Yo, Wiz called a
Real,
lick
listen.
off of that. Jesus, Wiz called
They
a
gonna
lick
play
off
that
of
song until the end of time,
until
bro.
the aliens come down here and be like, yo, bro, I remember hearing that song.
While the aliens is blasting stuff to him like, nah, Wiz, bro.
Yo, Wiz
We
would be
gonna
the
leave
one.
Wiz alone, bro. Wiz ain't have to snap like that,
Bro,
Wiz
I
good with us.
was boo-hooing when
Bro.
Paul Walker drove off in that last
That was
scene.
Yo, after they leave
What?
the beach, I cut that shit off. So,
Ah.
yo, and same thing with the Avengers. After Endgame.
You boo-hooed at Endgame?
What?
you didn't cry at Endgame?
You ain't cried after Endgame?
I held it in. I held it as hard as I
Pussy.
could. I held it as hard as I could.
cried.
Nigga.
Little teardrop
I think
came down.
as soon as his eyes closed and that heart went out, I was like, oh, nah, I can't do this.
I said
Damn.
no.
Every time I watch that shit at home, I cut it off right there.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't cry.
Well,
I
the
didn't
movie
cry
gets
that
pretty
far.
good after that,
Didn't
too,
cry, bro.
so
I did
it does.
I did get a little.
I try to like kind of just like not.
But them like standing like in front of like, Iron Man's house and like and all the
proof that Tony had a heart.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
oh
God.
man.
When
When they all start showing up, I'm like,
Yeah, I'm like, that shit took me out, bro.
when Pepper said you could rest now, I did get a lip quiver. I got a quick lip quiver. I was like, woo.
wasn't that?
Nah.
What's your go-to like don't cry move? Mine is.
Yours is what?
I get
I just start thinking of bullshit.
I gotta open them so like they dry, like because I'll feel them welling, and I'll just go
Mine is the lip.
Nah, my go-to.
Mine is the.
that.
You do gotta widen your eyes. You have to widen your eyes so that air gets
The
in.
air's gotta dry them quick
tears.
before they come
So you're
out.
like-
Yo, my go-to is like if I'm leaning back, I'll sit up. I'll fix my like I'm acting like I'm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something else. I'm like, damn, man, this movie crazy.
That's my go-to. Like now I'm like my mind is somewhere else.
But a part of me in Endgame was still didn't believe it.
I still don't believe Tony's gone. I still believe Tony's
Nah,
gonna
that
come
nigga
back
dead.
about.
That nigga
I'm
dead.
still in denial about it. I'm like, Armor Wars coming.
That's how I know you. That's how I know you holding it in.
Spoilers.
That's how I know you holding it in.
Listen, I didn't say I didn't want to cry. I just held it in. I was like, they gonna bring him back, right?
That's what I thought. And then Spider-Man
smart
came
enough to
out,
go figure it
and you
out,
were
bro.
like, they kept mentioning how Tony was gone, and Spider-Man was like, stop saying
Yo,
that.
when Spider-Man
Everywhere
came
I
up to
go.
him and he was like,
Mr. Stark, we won.
Mr. Stark. I'm like, nah, get this nigga away
like-
from him, please. Get this kid away from him because I'm
It
not
was like
gonna
Lion King.
I'm like, Papa, wake up. I'm like, come on,
But it's
don't do
messed up
that,
because I
bro.
didn't cry when Tony died, but I cried when Peter turned into dust. And he was like, I don't want to go, I don't want to go, I
he's a
don't want to
kid.
go. I was like, because he's a kid.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
why.
He's a boy.
But that's like, and that's
I
how
was
you knew, like, that's how you
ooh.
knew it fucked niggas up because remember he had that picture when he was cleaning
And he was like,
he was in the
I'm
kitchen. He was in the kitchen cleaning the dishes and he had that picture of him and him and Spider-Man. That's how I knew how close they were.
Oh, yeah, that's his son. That's son he
Like,
never
that's literally
had.
his son.
Son he never had, bro. Came and
So he's
scooped
like,
him from Queens.
Mr. Stark.
Mr. Stark was, oh, I'm about to cry now.
We want Mr. Stark. And then
Can we talk about
Pepper
something
came and
else?
guys, she was like,
It's like, come on.
Oh,
kid.
God.
Oh, boy.
oh man.
Oh, damn.
I have
Good
half of mine
cries.
putting it up on the screen.
Good cries.
Good cries.
What's another good cry movie? Good cry moment.
Sad moment.
Good cry moment.
A grown man cried. Little kid cries
When
don't
I
count.
when I
You gotta be an
listen
adult.
to, when I listen to Hey Mama,
Hey Mama by Kanye?
Kanye.
Okay.
that's a good cry.
What about Dear Mama?
By two, yeah. That was
Tupac.
Oh no,
Tupac.
no. Hey Mama was different for me because Kanye is like one of my favorite artists, and just how he spoke about his mom is the same way I looked at my mom. Not to say like
I feel like about that about my dad with Love Yours, but J. Cole.
yeah.
Like when my dad like first got sick, that's when that dropped, and I would like drive. I remember like driving from the hospital back to my apartment with that song playing, and it would every single time just.
Yeah, Hey Mama like fucks me up.
Book of Soul, the Ab Soul, another one.
You guys ever heard My Only One from Kanye?
Yes.
That's like that perspective is from his mom.
Another song. Around this time, I think my father he wasn't sick, but like he was in the hospital for something. And this is I think this was on Teflon Don. It's Tears of Joy.
Oh yeah.
So it's him and CeeLo, and I remember this vividly. I was on the train. Yeah, I was on the train, and I think like my mom had told me like, "Oh, your dad is in the hospital." Like something was going on with my father at the time where it made me like just like react, and like I was just listening to that song, and like bro, like I'm on New Jersey Transit, and I just like broke down.
Yeah.
Like, and now every time I hear that shit, I think of that specific situation. Like, it's not like a bad cry. It's just like a healthy, like
emotion.
I've gotten to the point where, first of all, wait, cry songs?
Oh, I get teary-eyed every time I hear old salsa.
Old salsa?
Yeah, because that was my dad's joint.
Yeah,
like,
nice.
Yeah, he was a musician, so every time I hear something that reminds me of him, I'm like,
it's cathartic though, man.
it follows you.
Yeah,
too.
it does.
Like I know one day I went to I was going like grocery shopping. I went to like a couple different supermarkets. Everywhere I went, they were playing like old school salsa. I was like, oh, you trying to talk to me today?
Yeah,
I see you.
When my father first passed, like, and still to this day, like, I'll always see like moments where he's trying to talk to you. You know
those are real.
Those are very, very real.
Back to conspiracy theories. I believe in ghosts and spirits and shit.
Yeah,
I believe in that.
I don't think that's a conspiracy.
I don't think that's conspiracy. I think that's
because a lot of people don't believe in it, so it can be a conspiracy.
That's a higher Jake, that's a higher being. That's not even conspiracy. Like that shit does happen. Because there's moments where I feel like sometimes like my mom is talking to me, or like I'll see like numbers or just like certain things that I knew.
Time on the clock.
Yeah,
a certain time on the clock, or like colors. I'm like, that was her color, or that was her. It was just everything that she loved and was recognized by. I'm like, oh yeah, that's something that someone's putting that in front of me. Like she's trying to talk to me. So I definitely believe in that.
But some people don't.
I can't get mad at that. But I definitely.
And hey,
you ever felt a very strange way in a space? And you feel like someone's with you and there's nobody with you?
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah. I mean, that's I'm never gonna talk down on anybody's beliefs, but I definitely believe
after when you lose somebody close to you,
especially a parent.
Especially a parent, like you start to understand like the afterlife and the afterthoughts and all that shit, because you physically feel them sometimes. You know what I mean? Like it could be the air, it could be a scent, it could be a sound.
Big on the scent.
It could be right. Like it could be anything. But like when you lose someone like really, really close to you, they're literally walking next to you. Yeah. And there's gonna be certain points.
I still keep a bag of my dad's like my dad used to have like a toiletry bag of like scents and like oils and stuff. And like even like his old clothes I still keep, you know what I mean? And like as soon as I see it or smell it, everything just kind of comes back to you. You know what I mean? And like even like if I hadn't thought about him in a while, or like or something must have happened that I kind of wish he was there for, I'd like go to it or feel it, and it's like it's really a otherworldly type of experience.
It's hard to explain. Like it's very hard to explain to people that haven't lost a parent or someone like really, really close to you, because like what we're saying is like you just can't like fathom it, or you can't imagine it. Like. And I would never wish this on my worst enemy or anybody, but like when you do lose somebody, you just get very close to them. And they literally sleep with you, talk to you in ways that you'll never
guide
understand.
You too,
they guide you, they push you, they pull you.
How many times have you done something or like been on the path of something that you do 99% of the time,
and
for some reason you just
that night or that time you didn't go or didn't do it or you didn't say it?
That's them.
It's because it's them saying like,
if I had $1 for every time I like missed a flight, missed a train, didn't take a certain job, didn't like go to a certain place that ended up fucked up.
Bro, I'm telling you that night that.
In DC? Was it DC?
No, that night, this was recent, when your shit got scraped.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be
there. Like, we weren't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
There was something at that spot that wasn't for one of us.
That happens, man.
You know what I mean? I don't know if it was your pops, I don't know if it was my mom, I don't know what it was, but something told us, y'all ain't supposed to be there.
And I don't fight those urges, man. Like if the universe is when we say the universe is telling you, it's really like your prayer warriors up there. It's the people that you care about, that love you, that do all that type of stuff. That's keeping you on the right path. So I don't question none of that stuff, man.
Bro, this episode has been like a fucking
roller coaster.
Jesus Christ.
Was it?
It's like
this is mad weird.
like when you
Like,
have Six Flags and there's the kids playground.
Yeah.
bro, it started off mad fucking weird. It started off mad fucking crazy. Now it just got dead ass serious, but informative. But then now it's like, this.
That's how it's supposed to be. I want.
I think it's like one of our best episodes.
I think so too.
That's why I said like when it's just us.
Yeah,
be fires.
I mean, I do love the guests.
No, of course. But when it's just like the crew, this is when
it's what they tune in for.
This is when it hits.
All
right, I'm gonna go see Fast and Furious.
Should we talk about this Giannis block before we get out of here?
Oh my god!
Yo,
because game
5 is tonight.
Game
5 is tonight. Yeah. So by the time this drop, no, it's Saturday. So today's Monday for those listening. I'm sure somebody's going to be one game away from the finals. What time? When would Game 6 be? It would be Monday.
Game 6 would be, I think, probably Tuesday.
Game 6 will be. It's not a movie that I wanted to see.
Game 6 is tonight. Game 5 is tonight.
I'm going to assume Game
Tuesday.
6 will be Tuesday.
Game 6 is Tuesday.
Even better. All right. So by the time you're listening to this, either the Bucks or the Suns may have gone up a game away from winning the NBA Finals. And there's two things I want to talk about before we get out of here because we should talk about some sports sometimes.
Once in a while.
One, Chris Paul, man. Love this dude. And I feel like everybody going into the finals series was really pulling for him to win this chip because he's been at it for 16 years.
I think he's gonna get it,
and there's still a good chance he gets it. But I think he hasn't been playing that great, and I would hate for him to. It's one thing for them to not win and him ball out, but like if he's like staking it up and lose, I would like feel awful for him.
His legacy might have taken a hit on the last game.
I think so too, because on top of that, Giannis has went from this guy has no bag, this guy can't hit free throw. Like
he was injured.
There's something so I've never
his free throws the last game. I was like, oh
yeah, like I've never seen
game 3.
It's been fascinating to see like the crowd shift to like, I'm kind of rooting for this guy now because he has these press conferences afterwards. And we'll talk about the block in a minute. He has these press conferences afterwards that are like, he's just so.
He's a personable.
He's
relatable,
very personable,
likable, innocent even in the sense of like.
There's like almost a childlike innocence to him the way he talks about
like
basketball.
he's not. I feel like he's not tainted.
Yeah,
I feel like he's not bothered. I feel like he's not oblivious to the bullshit. But he's just like, all right, this is me. This is who I am.
You gotta understand, this dude came from like selling like fruits out of.
Yeah.
So he understands. So it's like he understands and he respects.
Yeah.
Everything in front of him.
Yeah.
So even to the block, what he said, it was funny. He was like, I didn't see the play until we were in the film session.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I thought I was gonna get dunked on.
Yeah. And that's the difference between him and a lot of guys. Your Ben Simmonses, a lot of other superstars. And this is why a lot of folks like look at these overseas players and it's like, wow, one day when I was growing up, right? Especially now with the Olympics and like USA basketball, there was always like this talk about like, American basketball players are just kind of like they don't play the right way and like they just don't think.
And now when they're doing the Team USA shit,
right?
They're looking at the refs like, yo, y'all niggas are y'all USA players are kind of pussy.
They're a little bit. I mean, like honestly, it's like this. A guy like Giannis comes around once in a generation, right? Like when you have an overseas player that isn't just good, like there's been overseas players that have been like MVPs and like, won chips and everything, but like guy has an argument.
Dominant.
Guy has an argument to be the best player in the league. Like it's him or two.
I mean, right now he's the best player on the court.
By far.
Yeah,
it's
by
like
far.
Him or Luka.
Yeah. It's like one or two are guys who weren't born here and have different mentalities. Yeah. So when you're talking about Giannis saying, I had no idea, I never saw the play,
right.
I thought I was going to get dunked on.
Right.
First off, 99% of the time, people just letting that go. Because you're not supposed to stop you can play the clip real quick. Stop the penetration, play the pass, and play the dunk. stop the
Stop the
penetration,
ball and then
stop the
bomb. Yeah.
First off, you have to be even built a certain way to even guard and then guard the big.
That shows his awareness of it, like him being so agile. Him also being just like
because if Giannis doesn't step up here, Booker has a bucket.
Booker goes to the ball.
Tucker's on his back, and he's getting the foul or a bucket, and Booker makes the right play. The big man comes up, throw it to the big man.
Because I was like, all right, so like if Giannis is not there, Booker goes to the back and gets either an and one or he goes to the foul line.
And Booker might have even taken
because Tucker's trailing him at that point. Tucker trails him.
But Giannis,
if Giannis doesn't step up, that's an easy bucket or foul for
Giannis
Booker.
has like a half a second, not even like 0.3.
Less than that, less than a half a second.
No, where it can be a block and not a foul or a goal.
Because he doesn't even jump for the ball.
No, it's not a half a second. He was jumping towards the play. He wasn't jumping.
He doesn't even jump for the ball. He's just like, I'm just gonna put my hand at the top of the box.
But like that's the awareness that
if I get dunked on, I get dunked on.
Honestly,
but that's what he said. He thought he was gonna get dunked on.
Yeah. Like
that play turns the game because if you get that alley-oop, that's a 3-point play.
I turned the series because I still had Bucks in 6. I was literally right up into this block.
I still got Suns. I still got Suns in 6.
Can we talk about that foul that was 2 games ago?
Oh my gosh! All
right, so wait. Like, let me ask you this.
What's up?
Is this a bigger play than that LeBron block?
I think the circumstances were way different.
Okay.
A game.
That's what I knew that answer. I knew you
less than 2 minutes or whatever. I know a lot of people are making that. A lot of people are making that comparison. Like,
but
I think it's like Tiago Splitter.
But just like how we broke it down, like him reading the play, then like having 2.4 seconds, then reading the block.
My only thing
LeBron just chased that shit down like a fucking panther.
That shit was wild.
I would say the circumstances make Bron's block greater.
Right.
But from a basketball standpoint,
game 5, right?
This is game 7.
Yeah, this is
wild.
This is game 7. This is like what, 2 minutes left?
Yeah, less than 2 minutes.
What was crazy is that no one had scored in like 4 minutes.
Right.
Bro, that was such an amazing play.
That was a clean fucking ball.
That was a clean ass block. And on both sides, the way they moved the ball up the court.
Look where Bron is when this dude is about to catch the ball.
You gotta rewind it.
Right.
Rewind it.
All right.
Bron is like 3/4 down.
Yeah. Start from the beginning.
Yeah, start from the beginning.
Because if they start from the missed shot, look, first off,
there's another angle you can play from, but keep going.
Honestly.
He timed it so because I'm looking at his legs.
Yeah.
So when you look at you literally look at someone's legs, you're like he's timing it. Stop being gay, bro.
Underrated part.
What?
J.R. Smith getting that.
No,
he's like half the hesitation. If J.R. Smith doesn't step up for that half a second, if J.R. Smith doesn't step up for that half a second, that's a dunk.
Where?
Facts.
So Iggy has to double clutch for a hot second. See, J.R. Smith steps up.
Right.
Damn, look at
Iggy.
Oh, so you're saying if J.R. doesn't,
if J.R. Smith's not there, that's just a dunk.
Yeah. Okay.
So J.R. he does that little half.
So that brings Iggy's energy down a little bit.
Yeah.
Because JR's in front of him.
If JR's not there, he catches it in stride and yams it, right?
Or it's an and one.
Yeah. But that little half a second, he brought it back down to bring it back up, block.
Gave LeBron a little more time to.
Right.
I got you.
But on the technical sense, I think Giannis's block is like I just never seen a play like that.
Well, because he did.
Because he had to think twice.
Yes,
he had to stop the play and then react.
Mike Greenberg said it best on ESPN. He said, "I've never seen anybody block the alley and the oop." In the same play. He went from guarding the best perimeter scorer on the team. And then guarding the best big man on the team.
Because LeBron saw what he had to do.
Yeah.
From court
and
to
he's
court.
done it before. We've seen
that's
LeBron.
That's his patent,
we've seen LeBron chase down block mad times. Yeah. But this shit, I've never seen in my life.
He had to go back and forth to do that shit. That was a turning point of the fucking.
Of course. And if the Bucks go on to win it, they're going to show. And they're probably going to.
But I'm not going to hold you. That was a fucking filthy ass pass.
The Bucks don't win
that was a filthy pass. Just how he did that. That's a filthy pass.
Yeah.
If he catches that, that's one of the best passes.
Pass. Yeah. Everything about that play was correct.
Oh, look at Low.
I knew that was gonna happen.
So, we'll be back next week.
Hey, you don't get to decide when this is over. All right.
Low got a big game tonight. You got to prepare for.
You do got a big game tonight. You do got to prepare. But I figured we should talk about a little basketball soon. Man, football season's coming up. Can't wait to talk about that. But more sports, draft, all this stuff is gonna be great. Can't wait. Got anything to plug, guys, before we wrap up?
Actually, yeah, I do. Y'all go first because I want to.
Yeah, tonight. Well, not tonight, but if it would have happened yesterday, you could check me out on Peacock on the WWE Network.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the Ultimate Show, previewing Money in the Bank. It previews on Sunday. I mean, it premieres on Sunday, but you can watch it anytime on Peacock. You can check me out on MSG PM on the MSG Network every Monday through Thursday. On MSG with the homie Monica McNutt, also covering the NBA Finals for ESPN Radio. Man, and yeah, I think that's all I got. And this,
so yeah, this.
and I'm sorry, and the Masked Man Show on the Ringer wrestling every Thursday. There you go.
So yeah, this Saturday I'll be out in L.A. Leimert Park at the Regency West with Chrissy B, the 5th annual Music and Media Conference. My guy Easy is moderating.
Shout out Easy, my guy.
I'll be on the panel. So just check my Instagram. I have, I'll have a link up there, flyer up there. So anyway, out in LA that's listening to this, come check me out. Being there from the 24th to the 26th. And then I'll be at Lollapalooza the week after doing some interviews.
Oh, Lollapalooza, all right.
Yeah,
don't just bury the lead like that. You have Lollapalooza if it's just out town.
Yeah,
better go ahead, Lowkey. That's hosting the business.
I'm doing interviews backstage for Toyota.
Still, Toyota bags, chick. I'm trying to show
brand of cars.
So LA this weekend, Chicago the weekend after that. So yeah,
it's festival season, bro.
We back outside moving. Might be doing some day parties out here in the city. So we'll check that out. And,
yes, sir.
Where Lowkey is at, I'm not far behind.
Exactly.
Rosy,
wow.
anything to plug?
Hell no, I'm sleeping.
Get some new sneakers, taking care of my pit bull, and harassing Low.
Where are we in the?
How's the baby?
That's
How's
why
he
I'm
doing?
so sleepy.
Where are we on the name front? Have we?
You have a name?
On the name yet?
Ryder.
I like Ryder with a Y or I.
With a Y.
Yeah.
I like it.
Ryder.
Okay.
Yeah, he's eating again. He wasn't eating. I was like force feeding him every 3 hours.
For
a puppy.
I see.
Wait, why wasn't he was he sick?
He had parasites.
Oh, okay.
So I had to give him meds twice a day and feed him every 3 hours. With a syringe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. You had to punch him. Okay.
Yeah, because I had to put this medicated milk in it too. It was tough, man. I feel like a mom.
Oh, no. It's emotional. When your dog's not eating or she's not feeling
I wasn't eating. I'm so tired because now I'm on his schedule.
I do not want to fuck
close
a dog,
the cage
bro.
from 9 to 7 a.m. and at 7 a.m.
Should I assume someone's babysitting
feed
him
him?
right now?
Well, I actually think you would do great with a dog.
Yeah.
No, I know I would. I just know
you're a lovable guy.
I'm too emotional. If I'm going through what she's going through, I'd be upset, pissed
but
off.
He's eating now, so I'm okay.
I feel like I'd see him with a small dog though.
Dogs only.
Yeah, I don't need I would love a big dog. Just let him run around.
I think you should
let him harass people.
What?
I think you should get a dog.
Nah,
I think so.
I think you should get a dog, bro.
I'm good.
I think it'll be good for you.
Like Onyx.
No. Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
Or Pootie.
I'm gonna get a hamster.
What the fuck?
Or a gerbil.
I can see that too.
Okay, what are you trying to say
this
about
little
me?
dog
Because I was fucking joking.
Smaller animals.
No, I was fucking
Lemmy
joking.
Winks.
No, what's the mother? Oh no, I'm gonna get an otter.
An otter?
Yeah, the little ones that they sleep on their back in the water.
You know they're very dangerous, right?
So am I.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Kaz?
This has been another episode of Say Less with Kaz, Lowkey, and Rosy.
Sir.
Make sure you are subscribing on youtube.com/Kazeem. Subscribe everywhere you
Mom is
listen
tired.
to podcasts. Mom
is tired over
there. Apple.
Really?
Apple, Amazon, Spotify, SoundCloud, wherever you listen to podcasts. Check it out. Jay, you got anything to plug? Chilling?
Chilling.
Got the 2 planes.
We're gonna talk about next week, when we really get back to this, we're gonna talk about the fucking locks and Dipset.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna really dive into it. Because we tried to, but then we went to the aliens and
conspiracy theories will do
vaccinations.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, we hit 165,000 subscribers on Snapchat.
Bow! Say less!
Snapchat fucks with us, bro. So
It's lit!
But we got more coming your way. Thank you for listening. Thank you for continuing to watch. Appreciate you. If you're new, welcome. Stick around. And like we always do with this time, stay free, stay safe, and always say less. We will see y'all next week. Peace. Yo, Rosy, what do you do every time we come to tape the show? Yeah, you specifically.
I go right across the street.
Yeah.
I always see my McDonald's cup.
Facts.
And I get me my little Big Mac, extra sauce, no pickles.
Same. I've always been a fan of the Mac sauce. You know what I mean? Like I'll sometimes add a little Mac sauce on my double quarter pounder with cheese or whatever. Because, I like meat in my sauce. Anyway, if you want some McDonald's, order ahead when you go there. Use the Mickey D's app to download and make your order ahead of time. It helps with social distancing. The thing is still out there. Because it's hot, fresh, delicious. Shout out McDonald's, Big Mac, quarter pounders, all that good
sauce
stuff. Delicious.
Shout out to the fries.
Gotta love the fries. You a bag fries guy?
Delicioso.
You a bag fries guy?
Yeah, buddy. Listen, sweet and sour sauce.
Yes.
Large. Dump it all on. And the salt is just right.
Yo, Kaz made fun of me because I dipped my fries in ranch.
I'm not making fun of you.
He was like, "Where's your barbecue?" I was like, I like the ranch.
Yeah, like there's like a hierarchy of sauce. It's like barbecue, sweet and sour.
No, it's
honey mustard. You're sweet and sour?
No. It's ranch. Barbecue.
Well, you also inhale your hookah, so then
it's so hood.